Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Oh. Boom, chickadee chanka. What's going on, everybody? We're here for the absolute El Gashico here. We're up against with Pep Guardiola versus the understudy, Mikel Arteta. Who's going to come out on top on the Battle of the Bastards? Let's find out, eh? Here we go, guys. Thank you very much for joining us for today's watch-along. We're watching, obviously, a rival game here, City versus Arsenal. I've also haven't updated the score, have I? That's a bit of an amateur move there. Let me update that. So, who's at home? It's Man City are at home, aren't they? Yeah, these scumbags Man City are at home there. And there we go. Score updated, my friends. How are we all doing today, guys? Thank you very much for joining us for the watch-along. Gash game yesterday from Man United. Obviously, well, we battered them up first half, but the second half was inexcusable in my opinion. Particularly the end. Haven't got over that one yet, I'll be honest. But we're going to start hopefully getting over it today with a nice result going the way of us United fans, i.e. Arsenal getting a dub, I suppose, or a draw. I suppose we've got to hope for a City loss 100%. Fuck City. There you go, we've got to. But it's kind of like, you know, I don't know, it's kind of like, you know, choosing between Subo and Katie Hopkins for a night out. It's, you know, well, blatantly Subo every time, to be honest. But I'm just saying, it's not the easiest of picks. Either way, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream. Let's see who's in here, right? We have got some legends. The Duke of Rodtown is in here. Daz Salford is in here. What's going on there? Susan Knowlton, let's go. How you getting on? Kingslayer, the Mustard, come on. Top player, Arnie, what's going on there? Johnny, Veni Vidi, Scott Problems, Ezio, John Anderson, top player there. Paul S. Yes, guys. Johnny M, how you doing? Crazy Joe, Arn, James Riley. Nice one, everybody. Dave Lister, Kingslayer, Natalia, how you doing? Probably will be Daz Salford, won't it? Probably going to be some guff fest. You're right. 0-0 boring stink fest. Yeah, you probably guys are right, but we'll see. Ezio Auditore, how are you getting on there, my son? We've got a new member of the channel. It is Benjamin Bessemer. Get in there, Benjamin Bessemer. Let's go. Thank you for re-upping your membership and becoming a Bacon and Egg Brigade member, lad. Get some love in there, everybody, immediately there for Benjamin Bessemer. Thank you, Mr. Bessemer. Come on. The Bessemer smelting process lives on. Get in there, Benjamin Bessemer. Appreciate you, lad. Scott Problems, GVT, Elliot Manduna. Hello to you, bro. Rajat V, getting in here raw, lad. James Riley. Do us a favour at the start of this stream, everyone. Hit the thumbs up button. That's the one that looks like that. Give us a big like spike. Get this sucker to 100 likes before kickoff. You can also repost the show. Right here at the top of the live chat is a link to my Twitter where you can repost the tweet for this show. And we'll shout you out a bit later on. Poisonous Nut, what's going on? Minoda, Dave Watkins. Yes, lads. Aaron, get in there, Aaron. How's you today, lad? Paul S. AMX as well, getting in raw. Matty Gorman. Okay, fair enough. I hear what you're saying. Because, obviously, are we really going to be challenging for the top of the table? Probably not. But, you know, they're still rival club to us, though, Matty, lad. Howden Kolach, thank you for the super sticker. Yes, Howden, how have you been? Let's go, you Turkish legend. Thank you so much for getting in here with a hey you super sticker there, my friend. Let's go. Thank you, Howden. How have you been? Let's get some big love in there for Howden Kolach as well, everyone. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. Stay Gold, what's going on, Stay Gold? Daniel Schaefer, Disco Dave, Bristolian Mackham. Marcus Antonius Casse as well, get in there. Or Case, sorry. Paul S. Flesh, an Arsenal fan. Vincent Bullock, Kieran Iceman. There's a lot of legends getting in, basically. Justin Hamilton's a Saints fan. Batman is in here. Who do I want to lose? I mean, City more than Arsenal, to be fair. I mean, I guess a draw makes a lot of sense. That's 4 points drop for both teams as opposed to just 3 from one team. So I suppose a draw's a good result also. But if anything, if anyone's going to win, I would say I would prefer Arsenal to win, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Let's go, G-Wiz. Benjamin Bessemer, thank you so much there for a super chat there, dude, for a tenner. Let's go, Benjamin Bessemer, lad. Get some big old love in there for him. Cheers for that, dude. He says, afternoon, Piggy. Hope you're well. Have resubbed. Bought and downloaded FC25. Have been playing a smidge. Cannot wait to see what happens in the match between the Master versus the Student. Yeah, it is the Master versus the Student, but it's not so much, you know, Splinter versus a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle as it is a I can't think of anything good. But you know what I'm saying there. Benjamin Besterman, let's go. And what's going on there? Hello, Xander. Thank you so much for that, by the way, Benjamin. Great to have you here, and good to know you're playing the FC25. I'll be on that again tonight. Xander, thanks for being a member for a whole year on the channel. Come on, guys. That's an anniversary right there. 1 year this lad has been a member of this show, so thank you so much. Hashtag 12 in the chat. That's awesome. Hope we get an early goal, otherwise it's a snooze fest. Yeah, that's true. True. Probably will be a very tactical, gashtastic, chess-like game of guff. Thank you for reposting on Twitter there, Minoda, you legend. Let's be having you. Kieran, let's go. Sovereign Saint, good afternoon. That's awesome to hear, Aaron. Let's go, mate. Happy Sunday. Will you celebrate when Arsenal trump mode for City? I mean, I guess. We're challenging for 10th place at the moment. Dudes. It's funny, isn't it? I was taking a few pelters after my video yesterday. Some people said, I just cannot agree. We were unlucky. We should have scored loads of goals in the first half. Ten Hag needs time. And all this. It's like, well, I do agree that we should have scored in the first half. I do agree with that. I do agree that we played well in the first half. My problem has been the accumulation of guff over a period of about a year now. And also a big problem I have with the way that we approached, particularly the end of that game. I don't understand why we're not just absolutely sending the troops forward to try and attack and win that game away at Palace. Don't know why we're hanging on for a draw. That's the biggest problem I have, is just the actual mentality on display. That's a pussy way of playing, basically. Johnny, yes, Johnny, hashtag 2 months for this member as well. He says, this has draw written all over it. Right, everybody, get your score predictions in. The game's about to kick off. I'm going to get the timer up in the top right. But have your prediction. I am going to predict, unfortunately, 2-0 to City. I'm going 2-0 City. Yeah, I think they'll batter him, to be fair. If you're looking at the recent fixtures that Arsenal have had away at the Etihad, they've been getting battered all over the gaff. So I don't think this is going to be any different. I saw before the game that the last time Arsenal actually won at the Etihad was when, I think it was 2015. Arsenal won 2-0 with Olivier Giroud on the score sheet. It's a long old time ago, guys. A long old time ago, and I just don't think City are going to get beaten here today. Oh shit, what's gone on? Rodrigo's down already. Anyway, the timer's up there, guys. The game's kicked off. We're hoping for a good game of football. We're hoping for some points dropped from, well, hopefully both teams. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm going for 2-0 to City, though. I do think Haaland's going to get on the score sheet, and I think they'll beat Arsenal here comfortably. What's going on with Rodri? He's just been clattered early doors, has he? And he's down within a second. Ezio thinks 3-0 to City. Let's have another look at what happened with this. Where's Rodri? Oh, shit! Dude! That's hilarious, mate! What the fuck? Are you seeing this, guys? Rodri's just been done off the ball. Mate. What the fuck happened? It looks like... who's the player that's gone over and... Who's the player that's gone over and chinned him? Mate. It was Havertz, was it? Mate, Havertz has gone over and just chinned Rodri early doors, guys, and just put him down, mate. Literally after kickoff, hoping that it's going to be missed. He's just gone up to it, straight up to it, just fucking done him. Are you seeing this, guys? What the fuck sort of ghetto football is this at the start of this Premier League fixture, mate? This is awesome. This could be a red card. Listen, if they look at this, guys, if they do check the VAR here, the refs being surrounded here by City scummers, if they look at this, he's going to get sent in the first 10 seconds of the fucking game. You can't do that. He's just got over to Rodri and done him. Let's have a little look. Again, here you go. Let's have a look. Mate, what the fuck, dude? You can't do that, mate. He's fucking full on fucking giving him the old Conor McGregor shoulder in the face, mate. Dude. Referee's going to go have a look, is he? No, I don't think he is. No, he's not. Havertz has got away with it big time. Yeah, it's carrying on. They're not looking at that. But I'm surprised. I mean, if they had a look to that, it's hard not to give a straight red, because it looks like he's just made a beeline straight for Rodri after the kickoff and just wanting to just do him. And he's just fucking shot, just done him. It was crazy, mate. But he's got away with it, guys. Can you believe that? Oh, that's hilarious. Roddy Can't Game, how you doing today, mate? Yes, lad. Let's see what you guys are saying for the scoreline. T-Mill's going 2-1 Sorry, 1-1. Disco Dave's 2-2. 1-1, 2-2. 0-0. Gashfest. A lot of people predicting draws here. 2-1 City, 3-1 City, 2-1 City, 2-1 Arsenal, 3-1 City, 2-1 City, 2-0 City, 1-1. 0-0. -1 to -1. 2-1, 2-1, 0-0, 3-3. All right, fair play, guys. Oh, City pressuring Arsenal. But yes, let's go, Ruddy Can't Game. Good luck to you, Arsenal today. Back to keeps it goes for the Arsenal. Oh, 793, welcoming you, legend. Simbin, yeah, I'm surprised about that. It would have been Havertz, Aaron, yeah, I don't know. Guys, what do you think? I mean, I kind of think that was, it was a foul. Okay, maybe he went down like a sack of shit there, Kane, but, I mean, he can't be doing that. He just went over and shouldered him in the face, mate, after kickoff, that's all. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Rajat. How's you getting on there, lad? You're bored shitless already. It's going to be that sort of fixture, I think, isn't it? Just like we say, we need an early goal here to just ignite this game. Oh, Haaland's fucking nutted him, mate. Oh, Haaland. Absolutely nutted him, lad. That's a fair challenge. Gone up in the air. Was it Saliba versus Haaland in the air looking for the ball when Haaland just looked like he just full on nutted him in the head, mate. Let's have another look at that. Haaland goes right up. Oh, mate. Fair play to Saliba just getting right up. But he's just taking the old fucking Norwegian kiss. Look at that. Looking nuts him, mate. This is a feisty affair early doors. What's up there, Howard Garrix? Yes, we're all good, mate. Thank you for asking. How are you getting on, dude? Oh, there you go, Fleshing. Paul says, Havertz sent a message. He certainly did, mate. He certainly did. He's not here to mess around, is he? We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. Cooking some bacon at work. Oh, yeah. Who cooks bacon at work? You know what I mean? That's interesting. I mean, what's your workplace? A little chef kitchen? You know what I mean? Who the fuck cooks bacon at work, man? Super chat. Yeah, oh, Joshua got absolutely battered from pillar to post, didn't he? Really, he absolutely got battered. I was really surprised, but obviously Dubois was excellent. He just absolutely battered him, lad. It was mad. Daniel McHale, you didn't know, Pig, I didn't know LVG returned as United manager. Listen to me, fat man. My name is Louis van Gaal, and if I want to take over the job from Erik ten Hag, then I will. My players will be always horny. This is very important to me. My players will have full shack of testosterone down below, and they will play great, intense football. Yeah, you what, Daniel? It is very much like that, though, isn't it? Yeah, it's not too different to the Louis van Gaal days, I suppose. Microwave. Bacon in the microwave, yeah. I hear people doing bacon in the microwave, but I've never really foxed with that myself. Queen's Park raisins. Right, sure, yeah. But that was it was a battering, wasn't it? Yeah, like a young Mike Tyson. It was chappy. Yeah, Dubois just absolutely going out there, laying those haymakers on him. He absolutely bullied him. To be fair, he bullied him, mate. It was raw, lad. Oh, Liam Gallagher did not sound good, did he? Did not sound good, in all honesty. Nah, didn't sound great. Great songs, but not particularly well executed. Maybe it was just this problem with the sound or something. I don't know, but it didn't sound great, mate. How do you like your steak? I like mine medium well. Medium to well done. Yeah, I don't understand these people can have them rare, and it's just like a big bloody mess of raw goop on your plate, mate. I can't handle it. Hero, welcome in there, what's good? Yeah, be a man and fry it, precisely. Oh, Gundogan has somehow missed an absolute sitter. It's just popped up in front of him. It's falling down in front of him for the volley, and he should really get it on target, but he's just put it well wide. But really great take from him. I mean, he's just got it around. If he'd have smashed that into the top bins, it would have been a candidate for, like, I guess, goal of the month because of the way he just done the defender there. But he couldn't get his shot off on target. William Reedy, hello, mate. How's you? Yeah, if you don't grow your bacon, then you're playing at it. I guess TJP, yeah, it's probably got something along the lines to do with, you know, all the officials being in their back pocket, mate. Yeah. What's up there, superstar? Nah, just feeling a little bit snotty, mate. Maybe allergies or some shit. Is it really? Yeah, probably you're right there, Matty lad. So you should be. Because, let's face it, you haven't done very well away at City for years. And since Pep's been the manager, I don't think you have indeed won anything against them at the Etihad. Right. Have we got... Sorry, guys. I don't think we've even put the teams up on the screen. But Haaland's been fed in, guys. Haaland makes it 1-0. Oh, my God. It's too fucking easy. Arsenal's defence opened up like a fucking Essex girl's legs on a Saturday night, mate. And it's just too easy for Manchester City. And Erling Haaland is the one to put the ball in the back of the net. It's already 1-0 to these scumbags. And they are 1-0 up, mate. Gash. They've totally ripped him open there. The killer pass through. Who's got the assist? Was it Rodri? Was it Gundo? I don't know. But the take from Haaland, it's no messing around. It's a bit of a calamity at the back there, to be fair, for the Arsenal Hollands. Very bad. Very shit defending there. 1-0 already to the City scum. Gash. Look at this penetrative pass here. Let's take another look at that. Goodness me. Haaland, how is nobody getting tighter to Haaland there? That's so shit from Arsenal. I mean, yes, Haaland is dangerous, but how is nobody picking him up? It's just awful piece of defending. How are you giving him 5 yards of space? If I'm a defender playing Erling Haaland, I am sticking to him like flies on shite. You know, I'm just hugging him the whole game, mate. I'm not letting that twat away from me. These guys aren't even looking for him. He's nowhere, mate. The defence is nowhere, mate. They're actually nowhere. They're giving no respect to the best goal scorer in the league right now. And it's led to that. There's no way they should be allowing him that much space and time ever. Off the ball, on the ball, anytime. When, you know, never. You need to have somebody man marking for the fucking game, mate. They're having a stinker. All right, anyway, there you go. Kate Cadet, what's going on, lad? How you doing? Absolutely. Oh, me too. I know. I feel you, dude. It's an absolute shambles. Yeah, the 3-0 is on. Too easy. That's shocking, Kate Cadet, lad. Awful piece of defending there. Gash, 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 gash. Yeah. You reckon Haaland's overrated? I mean, I don't think he is. Honestly don't think he is. I think he's very, very good. How can you say he's overrated when he has that sort of a goal-scoring record? He is playing for the best team in the league. That helps. Maybe some of his interplay and the build-up is not world-class. But I tell you what is world-class, his movement, his finishing, his goal-scoring, and that's all world-class. So he's 100% a goal-scoring beast, man. You know, what do you want your striker to do? Do you want him to be getting involved loads in play and be a Wayne Rooney type forward or whatever, dropping deeper and all that? No, you don't really. Or maybe you do, but if you don't, then Haaland as an out-and-out proper forward, proper striker there, he's about as good as you can hope for right now. Yeah, his finishing's maxed out, exactly. Yeah, as a goal scorer, he's the best in the world. When it comes to just putting the ball in the back of the net, his movement's great. I mean, look how he's just taken that goal there. It was pretty excellent. I'm completely in agreement with you, Ezio Auditore. Completely in agreement with you. Rude over Haaland all day, completely. Yeah, but he's still obviously class. Yeah, that's true, James. One chance, one goal says it all. Everything United players don't do. Sadly, it's true. He's the best striker, but not the best player. That's 100% true. Absolutely agree. Mark says he's the best in the world. Well, Mark, I mean, we could have had him, couldn't we? Yeah. Certainly when he was at Moldy, we could have had him before he went to Germany. No, it wasn't the man from Skynet Han. It was the man from Ghostbusters 2, Vigo, the Carpathian, who's got one in there. Crossing it from the wide left from Arsenal, but it is dealt with pretty easily here by Man City, and now they look to counter down the right. And yeah, Haaland drops deep there and just wins it back for his team. Rude over Haaland. Definitely rude over Haaland. It's crazy to think that you could even compare Erling Haaland to Ruud van Nistelrooy yet. Okay, he's had a couple of great, fantastic, unbelievable seasons, but Ruud did it for a lot longer. Ruud also, you know, wasn't a cheating bastard. You know what I mean? As well, he wasn't playing for... But, you know, let's face it, Ruud van Nistelrooy is about the best finisher, pretty much, you could hope for. in terms of just putting the ball in the back of the net, mate. His overall play wasn't the best either. You know, you never saw him scoring loads of goals from outside the box or getting too many assists or whatever. But in terms of just finishing, Ruud van Nistelrooy was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Better than any City striker ever. Aguero included, Haaland included. Ruud was absolutely the best. Better than those twats. But, you know, each to their own. That's generally how I feel, though. I think if you're just looking for an out-and-out striker, a goal scorer, a finisher, you can't get much better than Ruud van Nistelrooy, to be fair. Zane, you are terminated. Oh, yeah. Sly, great time in there, Sly. Hey, you Adrian. Great timing, Sly, because Zane's in here and he says, I'm fuming that bloody cauliflower. Cauliflower, mate. Calafiore, eh? Yeah. Well, he's just been boiled a little bit too long, mate, and now he's sort of gone soggy and fallen to bits on the plate. I know. Thank you very much for that, though, Tamiasi. What a shitter for you guys. Awful piece of defending from the start. Terrible. Thank you very much, Paul S., for the super chat, you legend. Hey, Zane, if you're here, would you replace Arteta with Jake from Avatar? Oh, dear. Free kick in a real dangerous position here, guys. Free kick in a real dangerous position for the City scum. Jimmy James Computer says, Ruud is crap. I mean, tell me you're 12 without telling me you're 12. Or tell me you don't know ball without telling me you don't know ball. If anybody thinks Ruud van Nistelrooy is crap. I mean, his job was to score goals. Oh, shit! Gundogan's hit the post from the free kick, guys. Nearly 2-0 to the City scum. Ooh. Oh, imagine Ruud van Nistelrooy in this City side, dude. He scored fucking 100 goals a season. John says, hello, Pig. Love you, rants, mate. Thank you, John. Welcome into this stream as well. That was a heck of a free kick attempt there. Gundogan, really good effort, but it's just hit the post and bounced away. I mean, I'd definitely put Ruud van Nistelrooy in the top 5 finishers and strikers in terms of just goal scoring and full time. 100%. He'd be up there with me with, it would be Ruud van Nistelrooy, it would be Romario, Gabriel Batistuta, you know, just in terms of outright fucking proper goal-scoring strikers who finish the chances off, mate. You know what I'm saying? Good afternoon there, Blue Sky. What's up there, dude? How does RVP rank in that list? RVP's great, but he's not as good as Ruud van Nistelrooy for me. In terms of all-round as a complete player, RVP's better than Ruud as an all-round complete player because Van Persie had like unbelievable technique. He could score goals from 35 yards out. He could score all sorts of different goals. I think he even started off early doors as a wide player on the left, like early in his career, right? So he was a more complete player, but Ruud van Nistelrooy was a better goal scorer, a better striker. Ezio says, Romario, you what? What do you mean? What do you mean, Ezio Auditore? You don't remember Romario? Romario was one of the best goal scorers of all time. Easily. What are you talking about? Are you 12? Are you fucking 12, Ezio? Guys, if you grew up in the 90s, you know Romario. He was unbelievable. He was a proper goal scorer and finishing beast. There you go. Mr. Vol says Romario and Gerd Muller, best 18-yard box finishers. You know, Mr. V. Volfled. You know. Yeah, no, Henry was amazing as well. Yeah, exactly. Jonathan Gallagher. Ruud van Nistelrooy did it longer. Ruud did it when centre-back could kick you. Oh, nice one. Hello there, Peter Dancer, lad. Oh, yeah, gash, lad. Oh, was it a 3-0 battering, was it? Oh. Do you think Ruud was better than Henry? Need a gauge on the delusion. As a finisher, yes. As just a fox in the box finisher, yes. As a complete player, no. Thierry Henry was, obviously a much more complete player. Again, he's another player that started when he was at Monaco as a youngster, playing in a wide position on the left and stuff. He was a much more all-encompassing, all-round player. He was insane. But just from a finishing striker, goal-scoring point of view, I'd put Ruud above him, yeah. Obviously now, as a complete player, if you're just choosing one for your team, maybe you would rather have Thierry Henry because he is more capable of creating as well as scoring and all that sort of stuff. But if you're just talking about someone to finish off the chances, you can't get better than Ruud is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, Romario was a legend, not going to lie. There you go, Ulster. Absolutely. Romario was on another level. He's from the TikTok gen. I think that's clear. Yeah. Oh, shit. Rodri's down on the ground. Yeah, he's taking another knock here. Oh, Rodri with an injury. He's looking a bit teary. He's definitely done something here, guys. Rodri is injured. That's a big loss for them. If he's out for a while, you know, we don't want to hope injuries on anyone, but if he's out for a while, that is a bit of a blow. It is a bit of a blow to City. Yeah, Farmers League where only one team wins. People call the Premier League the best in the world. Not anymore. Gash. I don't know about that. We have got like 4 or 5 really top teams, don't we? Oh shit, Rodri's legs just fucking popped. Oh no! His right knee's just, something's just gone in it, mate. That's bad, that. Whatever that is, it's probably an ACL or an LCL or some sort of gastastic ligament or something. Something's gone in his knee there, guys, and it did not look good. Oh my God. He's going to be out for a while. He's going to be out for a while there. Simon Phipps, what's going on, you legend? Yes, dude. Andy Cole as well. I mean, Andy Cole was unreal, right? And he's one of the players who scored over 30 goals in the Premier League, so you can't deny he's not a great goal scorer. But actually, I would say that Andy Cole is not as good as a finisher as the other people we just mentioned. Like, he needed a lot more chances to get a goal. You know what I mean? He did get a lot of goals, he gets a lot of chances. But he kind of, his actual finishing ratio, I don't know this because I don't know the stats, but I would argue that it would be a lot less than the likes of somebody like Rude, just in terms of finishing ratio. You know, not in terms of the rest of the game, because Andy Cole was fucking amazing, obviously, and he was awesome, and he did score a lot of goals. But strike rate is another stat you want to have a look at, you know what I mean? Oh, okay, yeah, it may be dislocated. It doesn't look good anyway. He's actually still walking on it, so I don't think it's maybe what we said it was, because you surely wouldn't be walking if it was a ligament snap there or whatever. By the way, we've got 288 legends in here today. Do us a favour while there's a little break in play here while they're taking Rodri off the pitch, and smash the like. Help us get to 150 likes by half-time. We're currently on 126 with 276 people watching, which means 150 of you haven't even bothered to smash that like button. You what? Bacon Brigade, assemble! And leave a little thumbs up on the video. You know it makes sense. Corner in then for City Scum. It's headed away by the Arsenal Hollands. Yeah, there you go, views from the bits. Oh, definitely James Riley. That was amazing. Looks like ACL. 115 karma. Interesting. Hopefully soon, Nick, but they'll probably make it go away, bud. Pretty easily. Money talks and bullshit walks. Okay, so we've got Mateo Kovacic coming on to replace Rodri here. Rodri injured, looked like quite a serious knee injury. You don't know the extent of it until he's had scans and shit like that. Who cares anyway? But the point is, he is injured, and Kovacic is come on to replace him. Hey, nice one, Paul Warburton. I appreciate that. Thanks for reposting, dude. Legend. Alan Shearer. Well, no, he was absolutely incredible. Yeah, you can't forget Shearer. No, he was unbelievable. Do I think Rodri's the best player in the Prem? No, I don't. But I think he was probably, in terms of the last couple of years, yeah, he probably is the best sort of like CDM, sort of like, you know, midfielder. He probably is. But I would say that... Oh! Calafiori has scored an absolute stonker from outside the box for Arsenal, guys. You what? Goodness me. Get your cheese out, put the stove on, melt that fucking cheese, and put it over the cauliflower, mate. Because cauliflower cheese is in town, mate. And he's absolutely just fucking shat on Man City with an unbelievable strike. What a hit, son. He's done him. 1-1. Crikey, just like that, Arsenal are back in there. Just like that. What a hit. Come on, that's fucking awesome. Get in there, Arsenal Hollands. Let's hope for a draw in this one or a City loss. Nice, that was nice. So it's down the left for the Arsenal Hollands, and then it's just played to the edge of the box. Calafiori just hits it left foot, and he's flummoxed Edison there. He's flummoxed Edison in the City goal. It's a cracking finish. Excellent goal there. Nice. Calafiori, guys. Oh, my goodness. That was raw, lads. That was absolutely raw. Yeah, damn. 1-1, let's go. Come on. Wow, says Pro Lounge. Oh, Pep Guardiola kicking the chair, mate. Oh, look at him. He's fucking fuming. Oh, yes. You love to see Pep having a shit. Look at him. He's so unhappy, mate. He's just kicked Man City. Just kicked the chair in two, bro. That's coming out of his paycheck. You know what I mean? Yeah, great goal that. Oh, it was a bit like that, Howden Kolach. Yeah, it was a bit like that. Just sort of to the far corner, sort of bending inside, like flummoxed the keeper there, confused him. Yeah, it was a bit like that. Super cauliflower and cheese is nice, pig, but better with sun-dried tomatoes. Beautiful goal. Oh, Stephen Shipman, how you doing? He's loving it, lad. Oh, Calafiori sees that's a cross from City, though. City coming straight back at them with another chance. Hemmed them in here. Paul S, thank you so much for the super chat, Paul S. And keeper's got that Raya, no problems for Arsenal. What do you reckon is the most competitive league currently, meaning more clubs are challenging for the title? I mean, honestly, I do think the Premier League, yeah. I do think it's the Prem. I mean, I know that City have won it the last 4 years, right? So how can you say that? But you just said the most top teams challenging for the title, and I feel like there is probably 3 or 4 at least that could feasibly have a good season and challenge, you know? So I would say the Premier League still. It's not like Germany's more competitive, is it? They've just got a couple of teams going for it. It's not like France is. They've got one team. Italy, I suppose you could argue, is very competitive in terms of there's a few different teams, I suppose, that could win it. But, yeah, no, I'd still say the Prem, lad. Personally. Turkish League, top league. Yeah, well, that's a good point. They've got a lot of good teams that are all competing with each other, aren't they? You know, obviously you've got your biggest teams like the Fenerbahçes, the Galatasarays, but then you also do have a lot of other teams there that could challenge. Rodri out for a long time. Now the road is open for Spurs to win the league. Yeah, that's a bridge too far, lad. Yeah, well, hopefully not Stephen Shipman. If he does, then I will never be sending a parcel your way ever again, lad. But, no, let's hope so, mate. £6.50 postage. You what? Patrick Naranjan, how you doing there, dude? Get in there. Yes, lads, let's go. Terminator 2 and Aliens after to celebrate. Good call, mate. Good double header there. They're actually good movies. Yeah, respect. That's a good choice. So no cigars and strippers for you today then, Zane. Just keeping it wholesome. Good lad. It is Sunday after all. Yeah, exactly, Roddy. City only won by a couple of points each season. That's not running away with it. It's still competitive. Yeah, that's true. So that's what I'm saying. Even though they've won it 4 years in a row, there's still lots of other teams that can compete with them, you know, and that could feasibly win the league. You think the most competitive league's the Hungarian one? Respect. The Bash League is the league which has a different winner every season, surely. I guess. Which league is that? Atletico Madrid are bottle jobs. Pep should be fined Manchester City Council for criminal damage because they own this chair. I know, Vincent. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Man City Council needs to fucking bill him. What I'm saying. It's the Farmers League, though. What's Arsenal's money from? Human trafficking? I don't know. No, I'm joking. I don't know. Samiasi, thank you very much for the $1.99 super chat again. He says, I sent them to Duke of Rodtown when we win. You're a wind-up, aren't you, Zane? You're an absolute wind-up. You sent them to Duke of Rodtown when we win. He's going to be loving that one. Goodfellas is an epic movie, isn't it, Stephen Shipman? I'm a funny guy? What the fuck do you mean I'm a funny guy, huh? Funny how? Funny like a clown? Funny like I amuse you? What the fuck do you mean I'm a funny guy, huh? Love a bit of Goodfellas. Good afternoon, Red Fox. Welcome in, dude. How you doing? Hi, Viking Red. Yes, Viking Red, you legend. What's good? I'm going to set chance here for City. Gundogan. Outside the box. Has to go backwards. Kovacic now. Back to Gundogan in the box. Ruben Dias challenged there by Havertz, and he's gone down, and it's going to be a free kick here to Manchester City. Yeah, it's 1-1, Mark Coughlin. A cracking goal from Calafiori to give Arsenal the equaliser. Crikey, they are, aren't they, DJ Superfly? I've never noticed that before. Is this a new thing? Yeah, they've doubled up on their advertising board size. Check that out. You're absolutely right. Holy shit, their advertising boards are massive, mate. No, wait. Isn't that 2 sets of advertising boards, one in front of each other, and it's just showing the optical illusion that they're stacked on top of each other? That can't be right, mate. Pep Guardiola can't even open his water bottle now. The guy's having a nightmare. I did finish The Sopranos. Yeah, it was great, Paul. I really liked it, mate. Yeah, very good. Very good. The more I think about it, the more I really did enjoy it as well. It's one of those where, like, I don't know, since I finished it, there's like little clips pop up on YouTube and stuff of like little scenes, and you know, it's just epic, really. Hang on. Chance for City. Haaland's fed in. Good defending by Arsenal. Saliba up against him. Yeah, Sopranos was banging. Yeah, it's 2 sets. Yeah, it's 2 sets, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, it's 2 sets behind. That's it. It's just an optical illusion. You what, Chris? Yeah, Pep nearly done his hammy doing that chair. Yeah, I didn't like the ending. I really didn't like. I didn't like the ending. I'll be honest with you, Kate Cadet. That did let me down a little bit. But actually, it's not the worst ending I've ever seen. You know, okay, it's open to interpretation and all that, but it's not as bad as like Lost or Game of Thrones or something like that. I didn't like the ending, but it's better than some of the other shite that, you know, you've seen. But it's certainly not a classic ending. It's not a great ending. They definitely could have done better there. But I thought it was a decent sort of, you know, it was a bit shit actually. But it's not as bad as some of the TV shows ending that I've seen. No, I've not seen that yet, Viking Red. Legend. What, the movie with Tom Hardy in where he plays the Krays? That one or a different one? I don't know if I have, actually. I've seen the one with the Krays. My feeling is bad ending ruins the whole film series. Yeah, fair one. But it doesn't really, though, does it? But yeah, fair one. I mean, it's not even a bad ending. It's just that it doesn't show you what happened. Like, it's open to you to make your own mind up. But essentially, it's just alluding to the fact, obviously, spoiler alert here. But it's alluding to the fact, obviously, that he gets done over, mate. But you don't know that. But, you know, it's not like they just copped out on the ending entirely. They've just left it a little bit. Yeah, the ending was artsy. You're chain smoking here. Freaking nervous. Nice, Roddy. Have one for me, my son. Who's more important, Rodri or Haaland? Arguably Rodri, yeah, arguably Rodri. But obviously Haaland's goals are incredible. But look, Rodri's been the biggest cog in that engine room for a while. So, you know, when they play that sort of style, he's a huge player for them. Yes, there's Aaron. Yeah, it's pretty decent, that one. It's pretty decent. That had a shit ending. That had a shit ending, Aaron, though, didn't it? Right, get this right. Spoiler alert, guys. Again, do not listen to the next 30 seconds if you don't want to know what happens at the end of the Legend, right? The Legend here with Tom Hardy or whatever, right? That had a shit ending, mate. I'll tell you why that had a shit ending. Because it's like, okay, so the narration is by his wife. The narration throughout the movie is by his wife. And then at the end, right, it just goes, she's narrating, and it just shows her dead. And then she's narrating over the top of it, and she goes, then I died. And then she carries on narrating the fucking rest of the film. Huh? I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Then I died. Huh? You know what I mean? You remember that, guys? That's fucking shite. I remember thinking that at the time, like, that was shite. Oh, Sons of Anarchy. I've not seen that, actually. I heard it's good. Breaking Bad, best ending ever? No, but it's really good, though. It is good, but it's not the best. I give it an 8 out of 10 as far as endings go. I really did like it. It's a really good ending, but it's not perfect. I'm just trying to think of the perfect ending for a TV show. It's quite hard to think. Super chat. Mr. In-Between had a banging ending, guys. If you've seen Mr. In-Between, you probably haven't, but it's on Disney. It's an Australian crime show, like, I don't know, like an Aussie Breaking Bad or something, I guess, but not really. That was really good. Really? Watch the Sopranos prequel, The Many Saints of Newark. Shit, didn't even know about that, lad. Nice one, dude. Sick. I'm just trying to think of awesome endings to TV shows. Usually they, nah, actually that one's awesome though, Ezio Auditore. I have yet to watch the finale of the Grand Tour yet. No, I've not seen that, Likoji. No. Good, Hannah Walker. Thanks for asking. How's you today? The Wire is up there. Okay, yeah. Breaking Bad was amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you, Ant-Man. Mr. In-Between's awesome. British sitcoms are good, but any other genres are guff. Not true at all, Ezio. You're absolutely talking shite, lad. British TV is right up there with the best in the world for all genres, particularly dramas and thrillers and things like that. Yeah, we're great at sitcoms, but dude, we've made some incredible dramas. And think about I don't know, I mean, I haven't actually seen it, but I hear people raving on about like Peaky Blinders and stuff like that. So I couldn't disagree more with you. Breaking Bad, best box set ever, period. Facts, yeah. Good shout. Most show endings suck. Quantum Leap was a shitter. I loved Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap was amazing back in the day. That had a terrible ending, sort of ruined it for me. It was an absolutely awful ending. It does. I know what Kate is saying. It does kind of ruin it a bit when the ending's shit. Like Game of Thrones ending was shit. What were they thinking with the Game of Thrones ending? It was some rushed shite. Why does it go to that little Bran prick? Why are these twats just the ones who get to decide who the next king is? You what? It's bullshit. That really annoyed me, that, guys. It's the worst. Game of Thrones is awful. Also, Lost is truly awful. I loved Lost. Shouldn't have gone on the seasons that it did. The first couple of seasons were top tier, 10 out of 10, amazing. But the finale and everything just absolutely ruined it. It's so bad. Oh, Lost was the worst. Yeah, Highway to Heaven. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen any of those, to be fair to you, Lukoji. Sharp was amazing, Ulster, and Band of Brothers, yeah. Sharp was awesome, wasn't it, yeah. Loved Sharp. I watched one the other day, actually, with Mrs. P, with Sean Bean in, and Stephen Graham in prison, and was it called In Time or No? No. Time. I think it was just called Time. Oh, Jeremy Doku almost banged one top pins. I think it was called Time with Sean Bean and Stephen Graham. That was really good. British dramas are fantastic. Brandon says, what made Lost a bad ending? It's really hard to explain. There was so much shit going on in it, mate. Just, I guess, the fact that it didn't really make any sense, and it just didn't really explain a lot of the stuff that had happened in the show throughout. It was just a bollocks ending. Yeah, they're apparently really good as well. I've never seen them, but apparently they're really good. Not seen that one. Yeah, that's awful. Red Dwarf's Elite. Doctor Who, yeah, I haven't watched it for years, but that was decent back in the day. Dexter Ending was Disc. Never seen Dexter either, but yeah, that's not great. He woke up and it was all a dream. Yeah, classic stay goal. Anyway, so 10 minutes to half time here. It's 1-1. Just petered out a little bit in the last few minutes, but both sides definitely, in this, anything could happen, I suppose. It's been more City, but Arsenal still, obviously, level pegging here after a nice goal. And it's anybody's game. Porridge is amazing, Scott Probridge. Yeah, porridge is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, Hannah Walker. That's lovely of you to say. Thank you so much. Shout out Hannah Walker, everybody. What a legend. Oh, Brandon. Yes, mate. Brandon. The ending of Blackadder and Blackadder Goes Forth, where they go over the top. That is excellent. You're so right. That's so good, mate. That's like a 10 out of 10 ending for a season. Yeah. Great shout. Also, I'll tell you what, Only Fools and Horses, if they'd have left it after they'd won, or after they'd sold that watch for 6 odd million or whatever, if they'd have made that the last episode, which it was originally intended to be, if they'd have never brought it back a few years later for 1 or 2 specials or whatever, if they'd have just left it there, that would have been the perfect one as well. Only Fools and Horses. But it didn't end there. They carried it on, but they were planning on ending it there. So that sort of is the ending, but it's not. But that was almost the perfect ending, if you ask me. But then they shat it and carried it on later. But there you go. Corner in for Arsenal. Oh, header just over the top of the crossbar from Gabriel, was it? Oh, my goodness. I agree with you, Dave Lister. End of Blackadder's poignant and powerful. Oh, going straight. Yeah, that's right. That wasn't the best. I agree, Dave. Mr. Red Dwarf's absolutely elite. That ending. Yes, Cascade, you know it. Me and the wives have sat in the booth in the final scene of Sopranos and 8 onion rings. Have you really, Martin? Nice. Is that in New Jersey where many moiders are coy? Going straight is after porridge when they get released. Yeah, it was. Well, it wasn't that good. It wasn't as good as porridge. It was when he's like gone home to his wife. I remember it. Going straight, he went home to his wife, and after his prison, and it's about that. You know, he's great. He's great, obviously, but it's not as good as porridge. Yeah, the young ones. Yeah, well, they can do a lot more, can't they, really? Like, you can have, like, an epic, like, essentially a 12-hour film, you know, like, play out in a story on a video game, so it can be a lot more in-depth and stuff. Sukranash Pasha, let's go, lad. Game On was awesome. Time Team, oh, yeah, with Baldrick in, yeah. True, Hamish, you're right. Love that accent, New Jersey. From New Jersey, where many moiders are coy. Listen to me, cocksucker. Open All Hours is great. That was classic, mate. Yeah, loved that. MASH, the ending's pretty good. I've not seen that, actually, but I know the show you're on about, yeah, with the army, the American army. I never actually watched much of MASH, to be fair, but I've heard it's very good. You're watching Vampire Diaries. Nice, nice. All right, yeah, before Pig Nation will be considered a country. Awesome, lad. Norman Stanley Fletcher, you are hereby sentenced to 5 years and... Very unexpected for a comedy, the Blackhander ending. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's like, what a crazy ending for a comedy series. It was like super poetic and poignant and heart-wrenching and thought-provoking. And yeah, it was pretty awesome. Favourite horror film, Piggo? I don't really like horror films. Not a huge fan, mate. The Mighty Boosh. Anyway. Oh, Heartbeat. Yeah, that was a classic, mate. Remember, always had a thing for the barmaid in that, was her name? Yeah, that's a good one. Six minutes till half time. Arsenal will be happy with, you know, how this is played out. Really, Rodri's a big loss for City as well. Gives Arsenal a little bit of hope that maybe they can sort of start to control this midfield battle a little bit more. We'll see. Yeah, that's a great film, Shaun of the Dead. Absolute classic. Yeah, that was good as well, Fleshing. Alf Carney, yes, mate. Kemar, what's going on? Yeah. Oh, and yeah, over the cliff, in effect. Didn't they actually go through a Cliff Richard poster as well, if I remember? They're like, what channel? Cliff. And then there's a big like, is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, that was the young ones, wasn't it? And then it's like a big Cliff Richard billboard that they go through. Is that the one? Yeah, that's it, Views from the Bitch. I know, Chris Norton. Let's get hashtag 84k in there. We reached 84,000 subscribers. Get in. Everybody, if you're new to the stream, new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. That's the red one. It says subscribe. Hit that. Help us get to 85,000 subscribers. Give us a subscribe if you're new. Yeah, I've heard amazing things about Line of Duty, but I've never watched it. But I've heard amazing things about it. Nice, and we are going to get to 200 likes by half-time potentially as well. Yeah, you can definitely be Master of Arms, Stephen. It wouldn't make sense for anybody else to do it. Thank you, Mason Dunaway. That's very kind of you to say that. What a legend. Nah, I'm not a wimp. I just don't really like horror, Martin. I don't really feel the need to watch it. I'd rather a good thriller, a good drama. You know, I don't need like a slasher or a ghost story. It freaks me out, mate. Yeah, okay, I am scared, all right? Oh, yeah, spaced with the lads from Shaun of the Dead and stuff. Yeah, that was good stuff. Best ending in TV history. Yeah, we were just trying to think about that. I'm struggling, really. I think, yeah, maybe Blackadder's a good one. Breaking Bad is very good, yeah. Yeah, just like the video, share it around, get involved in the chat there, Lan. Father Ted's absolute classic, mate. Ah, you will have a cup of tea now, won't you, Father? Ah, go on, have a cup of tea, Father. A lovely cup of tea, Father. Ah, go on, you will. Ah, go on, go on, go on. Ah, go on, Father, you will have a cup of tea now, won't you? Ah, go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Classic. Yeah, Forrest Gump's my all-time favourite, The Mustard. How goes it, Mr. Mustard? It is. I do love Forrest Gump. It's a great movie. Super chat. Mama said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. TV show with a sick ending, guys. I've just thought of another one, yeah? I was blown away by it, actually. Battlestar Galactica. Oh, my God. What a fucking ending. Dudes, that ending was mind-blowing, mate. That was fucking amazing. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. I don't see how they could have ended that much better after all the... That was amazing, that. You never heard of Battlestar Galactica? Oh, dude. I only watched it a couple of years ago, actually, but you got to watch it. It's... Like, if you're into sci-fi and shit like that, it's amazing. Viking Red says, yes, you don't remember it. You never watched Battlestar Galactica. Oh, it's so good. Prison Break. Oh, yeah, I haven't watched that one. The Cylons, baby. Yeah, you know it. The new one, Dave Lister. Yeah, I've not seen the old one, actually, but I'm talking about the one that they made in, like, the 2000s, you know, that one. Amazing ending, man. I was blown away by it. I couldn't believe it, mate. Freshen says, yes, quality. Yeah. Loved it as a kid. Nice Minoda. James Friday, what are you on about, lad? Oh, that's a decent one as well. Yeah, very dramatic. Yeah, I did. One was called, what was it called? Yeah, I did. I did see them, though, yeah. Like, set in between. But Mad Dogs was a sick ending. Oh, yeah, not seen that either. They were nice, The Mustard. Memories, love it. I have seen The Walking Dead, yeah. Not a great ending, and also was shite after about season 6, wasn't it? But it was good. It was good for a few seasons. Really good. Yeah, Fleshing says, what a mind melt of an ending. You've seen Battlestar, yes, lad. Oh, sorry, Paul Warburton. I missed a super chat from you. How could I do this? Oh, legend. Thank you very much, dude. Oh, don't start talking about Javier Bardem, mate. Mrs. P will appear. She loves that guy for some reason. But anyway, Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men is the scariest baddie to come after you. Yours, Pig? Scariest baddie to come after you? That's a great question. I mean, I have to say that Robert Patrick in Terminator 2 is pretty freaky, isn't he? Like, just the whole premise of a liquid metal, like, cyborg that's never going to stop trying to hunt you down. You know, that's freaky, mate. You know, to be honest. Like, oh! But just like Arnie and John Connor and fucking Sarah Connor in Terminator 2, they've only gone and fucking melted Manchester City here with a big fucking goal. Dude, they've metaphorically sprayed fucking liquid nitrogen all over Pep Guardiola's fucking hopes in this game and smashed them to pieces with an Hasta La Vista, baby. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God. 2-1 to the Arsenalans. It's a header by Gabriel from the corner. And Arsenal lead 2-1 against the City scum. Get in there, my son. Pep Guardiola's going to kick everyone's seats now. Oh, let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on, the Arsenalans. 2-1 to the Arsenalans. 6 minutes added on half time. Let's go, Gabriel. Here we go, Gabriel. Here we go. Nice one. He's done him. 2-1, right, let's update the scoreline. 2-1 to Arsenal away at the Etihad, you what? Awesome, guys, awesome. We got a game on our hands here as well. 2-1. Crikey. Banging that. Absolutely banging. Straight off the hop. I do remember that, the big beard. Yeah, lad. Good one. Walking Dead became a parody of itself. And the goal stands. They've just checked it, and the goal stands, and it's 2-1 to Arsenal, guys. Yes, mate. Get in there. Oh, I'd love to see City drop some points today. It would be amazing. Yeah, the decision's been given as a goal. The VAR's been consulted. No foul. Well, I am supporting them over those City wank bags, lad. I guess the ideal would be a draw. But, yeah, I'd rather Arsenal win than those City wank bags. Greetings from Egypt. Hello there, Jim Shorts. Welcome in from Egypt, you legend. Let's go. I am against those City wankers, Alex. Big time, mate. I'd 100% rather Arsenal win this. 100%. Hannah says, I'm a City fan. How could this happen? Yes, mate. 3-2 City, I think, because Man City no comebacks. You just said us. Who said us? Who said us, mate? I never said us referring to Arsenal. You must be off your tits. Pigster is a secret gooner. Wait, what? Have I accidentally said us? That's my brain completely crumbled to the point where I've referred to Arsenal as us. You've got to be kidding me. Guys, I'm going to sack myself off the channel if that's come out of my mouth. Surely not. Surely the fuck not. I did not say us, mate. There's no way I said us, mate. That Arsenal set-piece coach needs a pay rise. Yeah, man. Yeah, fair play. That is pretty raw. That's pretty fucking raw, lad. You sure you heard us? I don't think I ever said that, mate. That wouldn't come out my mouth. I'm sorry. I do not have a soft spot for Arsenal. You didn't notice either, Red Hippo. No, I don't think I said that. I didn't, Stefan. I fucking didn't, mate. Zane will clip it. You didn't notice. I didn't, Brandon. I didn't. No, Lash. I'm not interested in that. I guess we're all sort of, honorary Arsenal scummers for the day, because we would rather that than those wankers City winning. Zamiassi, get in there. Here he is. He's buzzing. He's already got the cigars on order, mate. He's already got the Terminator 2 DVD in the player. He's ready to go. You know what I mean? Zane, thank you for the super vegetable. Let's go, mate. Super vegetable flying through the air there, lad. Cheers for that, Zado. He's loving this. What a crazy turnaround, though, eh? I think the big blow, obviously, for City was losing Rodri. Just a big, cog in their midfield. I mean, I guess anything can happen from those set pieces and stuff, but still, though, Rodri, just that loss of him, psychologically speaking, for City is a blow in this game. Yeah, nice one, Paul. Love that. Freudian slip. You hate Arsenal. I support anyone over there. Most arrogant fans ever. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But what about City, though, mate? Super chat. She can, Chris Lawton. She has done before, but she's a little bit camera shy, my friend. Rodri is Spanish for Rodders. Nice one, Rodders. Nice one, my son. This time next year, Rodders will be millionaires. Zamiassi says, Duke, fly over and join us at Salt Bay. It's on me. Oh my God. Proper wind up. Get out of here, Zane says Duke a rod down. Oh, he's on a proper wind up. Yeah, no, where's City 10 at? I know, Amy says, City 10, where you at now, son? Oh. Kyle Walker on the ball then. Just a minute to go before the break. Very, very, very positive end to this first half for the neutral. David Ranford-Smith, welcoming you, Don. Once again, hit the likes before half-time. We're trying to get to 200 plus, so hit the thumbs up before half-time. And that would be awesome of you. It's now pissing down at the Empty Had. It's raining. James, thank you very much, James, for the super chat, lad. And shout out to Jack and Joe. What's going on there, James? Yes, lad, how you getting on, dude? 79p super chat from the legend. Thank you for the tip, bro. Let's be having you. Really? Are they very similar to those Brannigan's ones, are they? Nice. Oh, no, sorry. Beef and horseradish. Oh, no. So they're not beef and mustard. I need beef and mustard in my life, though, Kate Cadet. David, I hope you're good, dude. Nah, that's totally incorrect there, dude. Hello, Leighton Magic Darts. How you been, mate? Welcome in as well. Yes, dude. Big love from Joe, Jack, James, Joe. Ask what your top 3 chocolate bars. Whisper Gold, Boost, and... Oh, there can be only one more. Oh, I don't know, you know. Oh, Star Bar, which is basically just a boost with nuts, to be honest. But that is good, though. Yeah, that's right, the mustard. There's been some raw ones. They were amazing, weren't they? Yes, that's right, when you get to the bottom of the crit. Oh, yeah, Paul, but they discontinued them, didn't they? Red card, guys! Trossard! Oh, my God! Oh! Red card, folks! Trossard! Trossard has been sent off for having the hairstyle of a 60-year-old man! What's happened here? Trossard! I didn't even see what happened, guys. Trossard has been given a red. What has happened? Pep Guardiola is loving it. Arteta is pooing himself there. He's not happy at all. It's a red card for Trossard for what? Let's have another look. Crikey, guys. Just before the half-time whistle was about to be blown as well. That's a bitter blow for the Arsenals. Trossard. Goodness me. Was it a straight red as well? Did he get a second yellow for something or what? Ref says go. Ref says go. He's still protesting his innocence. Let's have a look what happened. I mean, he's gone into the back of him. He's gone into the back of him. Into Bernardo Silva. I mean, it's not a very nice tackle, but I've seen worse. Did he get a straight? Surely that wasn't a straight red. Surely that was a second yellow, right? Hang on. Yeah, it was. Oh, fair enough then. That's fair enough. That's definitely a yellow card. Yeah, because he's gone right in the back of him. It's not shoulder to shoulder or anything. That's the correct decision. It's a second yellow, yeah. So Trossard has been sent off there, guys. Second yellow and a red. And I think that is the correct decision. This is so rude for a big match. Well, I mean, it's definitely going to change the complexion of this game a little bit there. Yeah, it's just like this is a bad loss. It is, mate. Trossard going off for a full half. You've got to play with 10 men. Suppose that's the only way City going to win. Cheat their way to it. Probably, mate. Officials in the back pocket. It's a disgrace. That would be justifiable, yeah. Maybe so. DJ Superfly guy. Refs a City scummer, yeah. Party on a yellow as well. Should have blown the whistle already. That's true. It's literally, it was after half-time. You're absolutely right. It was after the extra added on 6 minutes. The game should have been called for half-time before that had the potential to unfold. You're absolutely right. It's bullshit, lad. Minoda says, Rich coming from United. We haven't had the rub of the green for years. Maybe you could say that back when we had Alex Ferguson at the club, and we were actually, you know, people used to say we used to get a lot of decisions our way, and Howard Webb was a United player and all this stuff. But not these days. Trossard on Pep's payroll. Chances of Arsenal winning the league? Slim to none. No, they're not, Rashad, but now they've got a numerical advantage, you know. That's it. They've had Rodri lost in the first half due to injury, but now they've got a numerical advantage. They should get on top and batter Arsenal second half now. Haas' decision should be a final warning. Fernandinho got given 10 fouls a game in the past. Well, yeah, there you go. He's not a City player, this guy, so he got stitched up. That was a card, full stop. The Etihad screw job. Michael Oliver pleasing his employers. This is actually a good game now. It'll be shite with Arsenal just sitting back. Yeah, it was a shame about that superstar. I completely agree. It was a good game of football, that good half. Very much open, and lots could have happened in that second half there. But now you'd expect City to just be on top, like you say, and Arsenal sitting back. Ridiculous red card. His arm was flat from another angle, not an elbow in the back. It was a yellow, in my opinion. It was a yellow because he's full-on shouldered him in the back. I mean, he could do somebody's back in or their neck or whatever, you know. It's not shoulder to shoulder. It's jarring for the neck, isn't it, right? But the fact is, it was just a yellow card. But he already had a yellow card, so the guy shouldn't be refereeing Premier League games. He is shit, isn't he? Michael Oliver never likes it. I agree, he's absolutely shit. Marky Harris getting in there raw. Hashtag 33 months a legend. Come on, Mark Harris. How goes it, my son? Let's get a hashtag 33 in. He says, United sold Greenwood and sacked Ralph. Good luck with that. Well, okay. We should not have sacked Ralph. Ralph should have been going into an upstairs role at the club, and that should have been followed through on. And in regards to Greenwood, well, Greenwood's just a horrible scummer, isn't he? So, you know, I'm not bothered about getting rid of Greenwood, to be fair. Obviously a great player, but a potential scummer lad. Once you've heard that audio clip, if you don't think he's a scummer, probably makes you a scummer. Do you know what I mean? That's personally how I feel about it. Anyway, Xander, thank you very much, Xander, for the super chat. Again, he says Michael Oliver, again. City direct debit incoming. Michael Oliver. I like that. Nice one, mate. The ref didn't have much choice, to be fair. No, I'm with you there, bro. Who's Ralph? It's Ralphie Ragnick, mate, he's talking about. 33, hashtag 33. Yeah, thank you, Mark Harris, for being a 33-month member of this channel, you absolute don. Much appreciated. How's you doing today? Thank you, Mark Entwistle. Pig, you're an absolute superstar, living legend. Thank you, Mark Entwistle. You're going to give me a Slabby Maguire-sized cranium if you keep up with that sort of talk, though, lad. Thank you very much, dude. Hero. Paul S. has been a member 10 months. Get in, cheating bastards and Oliver reffing. Definitely, yeah. Suspect officiating. Very easy to brandish the cards from him there, wasn't it? I treated her with nothing but pure respect. What are you talking about, lad? Just put a tenner on Shitty to win. Oh, it's not a bad shout. Leave it to Arsenal player to fuck things up for the team. All he had to do was wait. Still went down like a sack of shit. How are City scummers go down? Precisely agreed. Crazy Joe DeVola, thank you very much for the 23-month membership comment as well. He's a City scummer, but he's been a member for nearly 2 years as a sausage soldier. So big him up. Hashtag 23 for Crazy Joe. Thanks for that, dude. Nice one. Legend. Yeah, 2-1 Peter Pie. Unfortunately, an Arsenal red card just before half-time, though, Peter. So you would expect City to come out and get on top in the second. You're happy you got a red card? I bet you are. Yellow was for kicking the ball away. Trossard, absolute rookie mistake. Pathetic, yeah, pathetic. So it's a very weak way to get sent off, 100%. Barbara Fay, what's happening, Barb? Nice, Mark Harris. You're watching from the boat, 2 through 30 a.m. Oh, waves lapping up on the hull or whatever. Sounds nice there. Sounds nice, Mark. It's getting warmer over there now as well, isn't it now? Michael Oliver supports City. I'm surprised Arsenal are leading. Lee the mutant in the bin. Dude, thank you so much there, Ruddy Can't Game, for being a member for 56 months. Let's go, lad. 56 months is insane. Thank you, Ruddington. Everybody get some love in there. He says it's an Etihad screw job. So far, it has the potential to be. Let's see how it plays out. I think Arsenal can still get something from the game. My new score prediction at half-time is actually going to be 2-2. I think City will obviously throw everything at you and you'll just sit back now and defend. But I think they will score. But I don't think they're going to score 2 personally. I'm going for 2-2. I'm going for 2-2, guys. Hello, Sully Griffin. Not really, mate. They were just truly gashtastic, lad. Now, the second one, I didn't really see the first one. Apparently, it was for him kicking the ball away. I don't know. The first one, didn't actually see. But the second one, I do believe it was a yellow card. You want City to win those charges, they will lose the points anyway. Nice one, seeing games. Yeah, they're going to get it removed anyway. I don't know. Careful what you wish for there, mate. They'll probably get, knowing them, they'll probably get 10 points added on. You know what I mean? Thank you, James. Yeah, just about, James. Literally just about. First time in a watch along. Thank you, Lou Horn. Glad I found you, Piggy. Love from the fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, mate. Nice. I've been there, dude. I've been there. Hot as fuck it is out there, lad. How you doing? How you doing? Cheers for that. So yeah, get your score predictions in there very quickly for what you think's going to happen. 13-1 City to get relegated. Not bad odds. I like that, Mark. Yeah. Let's hope so. That would be the absolute justifiable thing to happen. It's weird, isn't it, Sully? Yeah, that's weird, lad. What the hell? Get your score predictions in then. I'm going for 2-2 as well, Alex Core. Yeah, I'm going 2-2 also. I think that's what's going to happen. Peter's going 2-2 also. Scott thinks that City are going to come back and win 3-2 now that Arsenal got the 10 men. Ulster says the same as well. Yep. Yeah, fair enough, Tony. Suck it, Lego head. Yeah, fair enough. He did have... It was a second yellow, 100%. But if you're telling me that, obviously City had a player, Doku, kick the ball away as well, and he didn't get yellow, you just want a bit of consistency, don't you? Vincent Bullock says, hi, Marky Harris, you legend. 3-2 City, 3-2 City, 3-2 City, 2-2, 4-3 City, 2-1. Second red, kick the ball away. Yeah, exactly. Precisely. Mrs. P? Mrs. P? Come here, Mrs. P. Come here, Mrs. P. 3-2 Gooners. The live chat wants to say hello to you, Mrs. P, at half-time here. Once again, half-time, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new, get involved, smash the bell icon for notifications. Nice one, Mrs. P. How you doing? Wowzers. Get on camera. You look sensational. Jens, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Get in there, Jens. Thank you so much, Jens. Come on. 5 new members thanks to Jensk1102. Let's go, Jensk, Come on, dude. Thank you very much for gifting out 5 members, you don. Oh, I agree with you, Mark Harris. Dutch Kojak, time to go. Thank you so much there, Jens. Let's go, Jens. Everybody get some love in there for Jens. Thank you very much for that, genuinely, lad. Right, Mrs. P, you talk to them for a minute. I'm just going for a slash and grab myself a drink. Mrs. P's just going to keep you entertained for a minute. Nut, what's going on? He says, glory, glory, Mrs. P.
Hey, Nut, how are you? I can't see the chat from there.
Yeah, you can, Sheen. It's right there, Sheen. You can get more over.
I want to get on camera then.
Yeah, no, that's fine, but you can get more over and read the chat now.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey, the mustard, how are you doing, lovely? Hey, superstar. Hi, Kai, Alice. How are you all doing? Have you had a good day? I made what are you doing? I made a bunch of finger sandwiches for lunch, and Vaz weren't very happy.
Well, I don't. They're not. You made all the sandwiches I don't like. I like cheese. I like chicken. I like tuna. She's made egg salad and bloody horrible cold salmon. I don't eat cold salmon.
Egg
I only
salad.
eat hot salmon.
I did egg salad, salmon, and what was the other one I did? I did coronation chicken, but no, he said it was mayonnaise horrible. Didn't want it. Me and Little Miss finished it off anyway. Hey Mike, he said show your face. I've been on streams before, Mike, but I get so nervous on camera. I get all panicked when I'm on there. I sort of show my face briefly. Hi. Hey Harrison, are you all good? Father Ted episode with the egg sandwiches, says Jack. I'm trying to remember that one. I binged the Father Ted with Baz. I'd never seen it before and I loved it. Love Father Jack. I think he's my favourite. Mike says, how many spiders do you catch today, Mrs. P? I haven't seen one today. But yeah, that one yesterday I put into the glass was huge. Chappie said, sounds nice, Mrs. P. Piggy got no class. Well, see, for little Mrs. birthday, I took her to a fancy place where they did like afternoon tea. I wouldn't normally go there, but as it was her birthday. And so I told Baz about it, and he went, oh, that sounds nice. If I'd been there, I would have eaten them 10 times over. So I thought, right, as he wasn't there, I'll make that for him. But no, it didn't go down very well. And to be fair to him, he'd not long got up from a little nap, so that's never a good time to feed Baz anyway. How many spider traps you got set for P? Oh, that made me laugh. The fact you knocked it over. I can just imagine, like, what's she doing putting that on the floor? Paul, hi Paul. He said, did you enjoy the new Beetlejuice film? I did, Paul. I liked it. I gave it about a 7. I still love the first one. Baz preferred the second one, but I did like it. There was bits of it that killed me with Beetlejuice. Anyone that watches the channel knows I'm quite a big Beetlejuice fan. But yeah, I did. I liked it. Have you seen it, lovely? Hansy, hi Hannah, lovely. How are you? Daniel says, Mrs. P, how long have you lived putting up with Mr. P? Well, we've been together about 9.5 years, but we've lived on and off together before. Recently, it's about... trying to think, how long have we lived together?
I don't know. Hey, Mrs. P, come and get on camera real quick, please. I'll do something for you. If you just come on camera, because you look stunning. People want to see you.
No.
Go on, come sit on my lap here a second. Come on.
No,
yeah, you look amazing, Sheen. Come here, you look absolutely amazing. Oh, forget it.
I'm sorry, I get really cameras. I've been on before, Barry.
Yeah, I know, but, you should come on. Anyway. Yeah, come sit on Daddy's lap, says Nut. Come on, Mrs. P. Hey there, Sith Lord. Welcome in. How you doing there, Sith Lord? She's a shy girl. Yeah, she is tonight, John. She is always. She doesn't she's a bit camera shy.
Hey, oh, lovely. Do it, Mrs. P. Oh, I know, but I can't do it. I'll get so panicked.
Just pop on for a second. People will love you. You know why? Because you're hot. That's why.
No.
Paul, thank you very much for the super chat, you legend. What will United do against FC Twente? Bayender and Collier to start. Amas at left back. I don't think we'll see Amas at left back because I thought we'd have seen Amas at left back a little bit already this season, but maybe you could be onto something there. Bayender, I don't know. He did start in that game, obviously in the League Cup, so maybe he'll rotate. He should. That's what he should do for the Europa games. He should rotate, but he's fighting for his job at the moment, so I think he'll go with quite a first teams-ish sort of lineup, personally. Thank you for that, Paul S. You legend. Playing Santa in December. Coping mechanisms. I don't know, James.
What?
He says, what coping mechanisms do I use? How long have you got? Thank you, the mustard, Mrs. P. Absolute stunner. Yeah, come and sit on my lap, Mrs. P, for a second. You've done it before.
I know I have. But...
how many subs does Pig need to replace all the dishes and cups he's broken while doing this?
Oh my, a lot. And I'll still miss my best play.
Bangor Guna wants Mrs. P. Aaron Jones, much love, Piggy. Watching any NFL games later? You what? No, Aaron, I won't be, mate. Thank you for being a member 4 months. I'm only joking around. Each to their own, whatever you like. You know what I mean? But I'm not really into it. The Cake Cadet, thank you so much for a super chat. He says, Mrs. P, bloody appear on camera for fuck's sake.
Cake Cadet, you know I've been on there before.
Come on, though, Mrs. P. Honestly, you look absolutely amazing. Do it. All right, never mind.
Another time.
I don't mind cricket. Not a huge lover of cricket, but I don't mind cricket. It's decent. I don't mind it. I don't really watch a lot of cricket, though. Exactly, Lord Rodney Trotter. Come on, do it.
What?
Come on, do it now.
I have been
Pressure.
I was on a watch along for about 15 minutes when we were in Spain.
She was.
Yeah.
Yep, she actually was.
And somewhere in Baz's community chat, there's a picture of me on there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
In the community page, yeah.
You're going back a couple of years, but it's on there.
Pano, hey, what's going on, mate? How you doing?
Pano.
Where you been, lad? I hope you're keeping well. You've changed your avatar to that of a ninja. Let's go, mate. Pano Valdez, how you been, mate? Welcome into the stream today, mate. What's going on? Yes, lad. G-Will says, you what? Fighting for his job? What you smoking, Pig? Considering you lost 4-0 last time and we dominated that game, I was proud of the lads yesterday. Who are you talking about, G-Wolf? Surely you're not talking about Eric Ten Hag. Surely you can understand why I can say that Eric Ten Hag is fighting for his job, due to the fact that at the end of last season we got 7 points from a possible 15 at the end of last season. And this season we started the season with, that's right, 7 points from a possible 15, mate. And we're sat in fucking mid-table below the top 10, mate. And we spent 600 plus million pounds on players and he's had multiple years to get this team together. And the style isn't there, the team's playing like shite, and I don't have the right mentality. First half was good, wasn't it, against them? Yeah, really good. Should have scored 3. Did we score them? Did we? No, we didn't. Is that the players' fault? Not really. I think Henderson had a great game. You know what is Ten Hag's fault and the players' fault and everything, though? The end of the game, mate. The way that when you didn't score, you have to find a way to win. You have to keep going and striving to try and win. And if you don't do that, then unfortunately, as far as I'm concerned, you're not the right man for the job. And not only that, he's not getting the results. He's not getting the team playing the right way. We're not having that right mentality at the end of games to go on and try and win it. And so, in my opinion, I think I'm bang on what I'm saying. Ten Hag's absolutely fighting for his job. We've got Villa coming up, Spurs coming up in the league. If he doesn't get top points from those games, he probably will get sacked. So trust me, this man is fighting for his job. Oh, yes, he is.
I'm from Dorset, Paul. I'm a Dorset girl.
Oh, my timer's still going. Oh, shit. Hang on a second. Yeah, thank you for that. My time was still going there. Second half's about to get underway here, though, folks.
Right, I'll let you get on.
G-Will says, no, he ain't. Guys, do you think Eric Ten Hag's fighting for his job? Yes or no? I mean, he has to win multiple games in a row now, otherwise he's going to get sacked. He's literally will be 15th if we don't win the next couple of games. You know what I mean? What do you mean? He's obviously fighting for his job. He's obviously close to getting sacked at the moment. There's other managers being discussed as, you know, likely favourites to take over, etc. This is not a new thing. He only kept the job past the summer because he won the FA Cup. He would have been sacked if we didn't win the FA Cup. And even if we didn't win the FA Cup and Thomas Tuchel actually wanted the job, he would have been sacked anyway. So in my opinion, he's obviously fighting for his job. He is. He has to win the next few. You know? Yeah, he has his team. He's assembled his team. He's spent his money. Obviously, yes. He's fighting for his job. He's obviously fighting for his job, guys.
Hey, Vincent Bullock.
You hope not, says Minoda. Ten Hag's going home. It's reactionary. He will still be here. I mean, it's not reactionary. It's not reactionary from one game. What it is, it's the accumulation of a couple of seasons of absolute mess. That's what it is. Nobody's come to this decision based on the game against Crystal Palace. This has been an accumulation of issues that Ten Hag has displayed for many a season now, in my opinion. Sorry, Mrs. P?
Can I get you anything?
No, thank you, Mrs. P.
No.
I'm pretty hungry though, but I refuse to eat those guff sarnies.
Oh, bad.
They're not my type of sarnies, darling.
Oh, I put a lot of effort
I
into those.
don't like those sarnies. I like chicken and bacon. I like tuna. I like cheese.
I know, but I told you exactly what they did, and you said I'd eat those 10 times over. So when the fact you couldn't be there, I purposely made them today for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
It was a nice selection.
To be fair, she did make some coronation chicken ones, and I've left them to have later. So I don't mind those ones. I can palate the coronation chicken.
Mayonnaise mix.
They were, but I can palate them. The other ones, though, the egg salad, oh, it just made me feel a bit gammy. And also the salmon. I can't eat salmon unless it's like a hot steak of salmon on a plate. If it's a cold salmon, you know, like how people have smoked salmon on crackers and shit. I can't have that, guys. It makes me feel ill. I can't have that.
I like it in sushi and a bit of bread.
Mm.
Some people like salmon, poached egg, and avocado as well. No.
Jewel says you wanted Sonic sacked then if he didn't win anything then for 3 years. I actually didn't because I was a toddler. I was a toddler when that happened, mate. And secondly, it was a totally different time. I'm basing it on now. There's no point basing it on 40 fucking years ago, lad. Or nearly 4 years ago. We're basing it on what the expectations are in the game now. And how Eric Ten Hag has had time and money. And how he has failed Manchester United so far.
What's Bruno Fernandes mean?
Bruno Fernando, how would someone be recognised as like a ridiculous cover? We had shit last night, folks. I know, not care about talking about ridiculous cover, talking about that. I have no idea what this guy's talking about. No idea what he's talking about. That's strange. Darko Raja, thank you very much for the 1 month comment there, you legend. Sorry, Piggy. I'm for Spurs and I want Arsenal to lose to Manchester City today, but I don't hate Manchester United because it's a beautiful club. Eric Ten Hag out. I have another question. Could I maybe also become a moderator? Darko Raja, thank you so much there for getting in it. And no. Absolutely not, mate. No. You know why? Because you're a Spurs scummer, mate. That's the main reason. Secondly, I've got a lot of moderators and I'll only be adding moderators as and when I need moderators. Perhaps after a long period of time of being here regularly, etc. Maybe, just maybe that could happen. But no promises, my friend.
You know what I mean?
Thank you, Darko Raja, for being a supporter of the channel, though, mate. Mrs. P's accent. I don't know, like sort of like southern English, I suppose you'd describe it as.
Who said
/
that?
country bumpkin. I'm joking.
Well, I've been in Christchurch, Bournemouth, Poole, Southampton. That's the only places I've been in.
Thank you so much there, Urbano. You put money on a draw here. Good bet, I reckon. It's a good bet, Urbano. No, she's not Welsh.
Do I sound Welsh?
West Country-ish. Sometimes you can sound a little bit like that, can't you?
Estonian.
A little bit.
Yeah, Farmer Dorset Girly. Dorset Farmer Girl.
That's true, Stephen. One does not simply ask to become a mod. No, that's true. You do get chosen. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's got to be. But no, Darko Raja is obviously a legend. But I'm not actually adding any moderators at the time being. Might even get rid of a couple of melts. I'm joking.
I sound like a southerner, do I, Susan?
She lives in Dingleland. Yeah, pretty much.
You said I lived in Dingleland.
Yeah, pretty much. You're getting hints of Bristol in there, really? What? Somerset?
Hints of Bristol.
I can drive a tractor.
You said I sound Bristolian sometimes.
A little bit. I can't read and I can't write, but that don't really matter because I come from Somerset and I can drive a tractor.
See, if I actually tried to say that now, it wouldn't sound Bristolian.
Hiya there, Marie. What's going on?
Marie.
Exactly. You have to be born a mod. Good evening, Lee Heesman.
Say that again. I'd buy myself a tractor.
Mrs. P sounds posh. Yeah, she does because she's like from the south. You know what I mean?
I don't sound posh.
She does sound quite posh. Hello there, Kyle Fury. Drinking Asahi right now. What's happening there, dude? Yeah, 100%. We're on FC 25 tonight on the gaming channel.
Jeff, lovely.
Yeah, I guess Jeff Madrak. She's a saint, I guess. Exactly, Paul. Being a mod is a thankless task anyway. It's actually annoying. You can't just chill and enjoy the chat and the streams in the same way. I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key.
I had that in my head recently. I couldn't get it out yet.
Good one, White Fang.
Oh, thank you, Lord Rodney. That's nice. I think I sound like a high chipmunk.
do an accent of the American South.
Oh, hey, Roddy. Do it for me first.
Why do I have to do it for you first?
No, 'cause you're good
Like
at
your
accents.
Applejack one.
Oh, it's terrible, so I'm sorry, everyone, in advance. Well, no, but then there's no
Just do it.
reference there. Right, there's My Little Pony Applejack. I'm going to get myself some apples down in Appleville.
It's decent. That was actually good.
Sorry, Roger. Sorry.
You get yourself some apples down in Appleville.
Oh, my.
Oh. What's my best accent? I don't know. That's for you to decide. Here, mate, I like my fucking Scouse accent there. Here, mate, I've been working on it, mate. I've been working on it. Mate, like Jamie Carragher working on his fucking saliva. Do you know what I mean, mate? Yeah. Or maybe like Brummy's quite decent as well. Oh, you're right there, mate. Going down Wolverhampton, like, you coming, mate? We're going to go for a nice cut, eh? Oh, it's going to be absolutely Boston, you know. Oh, that's right. It's going to be absolutely Boston.
What do you rate that, Ruddy? What do you think of my American accent? Is that any good?
From New Jersey, where many moiders are coy. Sharon! The cat's done a shit on the carpet again, Sharon!
Oh, thank you, Lord Rodney Trotter.
And a bit of chicken and a can of Coke, mate.
Do you want a can of Dr.
You like my Zlatan? My name is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'm greatest Swedish striker of all time. Zlatan Ibrahimovic scores goals whenever Zlatan wants to score goals. Zlatan does not adhere to regular physical rules. Zlatan is a special interdimensional being.
Thanks,
Zlatan
Roddy.
Ibrahimovic is greatest Swedish person ever. Yeah. Mr. Miyagi. Hello there, Clem Fandango. Yeah, well, it's been a game so far. Unfortunately, the referee kind of gashed it up by sending off an Arsenal scummer Trossard before half-time, which now gives City, obviously, the numerical advantage. But, yeah, before that, it was looking like potential upset. Thank you very much, Dave Watkins. This is very nice of you to say. I appreciate you saying I've got a decent Dutch accent. Thank you so much. Someone once left a comment on my video saying I sound like the Beatles from Family Guy. The Beatles from Family Guy. Oh, if you did it better, or it would be, wouldn't it? 100%. G-Will says, well, I always believe in it tonight. I think getting rid of Deadwood and getting Delict, Mouse and Ugarte once they're regularly 5 matches, 17 missed chances, once we convert their chances, will be unstoppable. Well, fair enough, lad. Coming from the same guy who thought Harry Maguire would win Player of the Season. I don't doubt that that's what you think, mate. You know what I mean? Harold! You dirty old man. You dirty old man. Harold! Oh, it does, Lord Rodney Trotter. Oh, it does.
Do you want a Dr. P? Look, I've got a can.
No, thank you, Angel, no.
Alright then, bye everyone. Thanks for the chat and
Thank you very much, Sir Gabriel, mate. He says your Scouse accent's on point, mate. My name's Jamie. I work on Sky Sports with Gary Neville, mate. And when I go down the motorway, when I see some United fans, I hawk tour and spit on them because I'm a fucking dirty Scouser.
I'm gonna go now, like.
All right, then.
I was trying to do Scouser, that didn't sound the other day. Alright then, bye.
All right, thank you, Mrs. P. I'll see you shortly.
Bye, lots of love, legends.
If Ten Hag was sacked tomorrow, who would you like to replace him with? Well, I mean, there's this bunch of managers that I like, but none of them are available, to be honest. I would probably think that giving it to Ruud van Nistelrooy makes a bit of sense, because at least he has a lot of experience with both Manchester United and obviously these Dutch players, and like obviously his own managerial experience having managed PSV. Now, I'm not saying that Ruud van Nistelrooy is a proven manager, because he's absolutely not, but he does make a bit of sense to take over, because I think maybe he understands what we're trying to do. He understands what United was all about when he was a player. I know times change, but hopefully he would try and instill some of that sort of mentality into this side. I would hope. You never know. But obviously beyond that, I mean, I like Eddie Howe as a manager, but he's not going to come to United right now. That's not feasible. I like Unai Emery. He's not going to come to United right now. I like Carlo Ancelotti. He's not going to come to United right now. So it's kind of like, well, you know, I think Ruud does actually make the most sense for now, because I can't really think of anyone who mid-season is going to want to take the job and that we should actually give the job to. It's not like any of those big boys I've just mentioned are free and available. Well, I think Emery's a really experienced, good manager personally, so each to their own, but I mean, I'd be happy with him, certainly over Erik ten Hag. Zidane, well, Zidane's another big name manager, but I don't think it's as realistic as some of the others, even though I guess he's available. I think he's made it clear that he's not too interested in the job, if you believe sort of the media chat and stuff, but give it Giggs to end of the season. Henry Hoover. It's the hottest seat in Europe. No, it's a tough job, though. It's a tough job. He's better than Erik ten Hag. Enrique? Roberto Martinez? No, definitely not. Definitely not for me. I don't know, you know what, I've got to be honest about Roberto Martinez. I personally think, look, he was obviously good when he was at Wigan and stuff in the Premier League, right? I think he might be one of the most lucky managers ever. And I like him as a bloke. He's a heck of a nice guy and everything. But I reckon he's pretty bang average. I think what he did with Belgium was gash. Okay, he just about was satisfactory with Portugal in the Euros. But I don't really think he's exactly shown himself to be a great coach. I think he's kind of lucky, that guy. To be the Belgian manager and fail with Belgium that way, and then just go and instantly walk into another top international job at Portugal. That's crazy, mate. I can't believe that happened. It's pretty mad, that. Facts. Company, well, I mean, it's obviously early doors for Company. Company's a City scummer, so I definitely would not have Company at United, no. And that's not even on the City scummer front of things. It's just the fact that his experience isn't there. I know he's had a good start at Bayern and everything, and but it's not for. He's not got the experience that I want for the job. Yeah, it's gone to the sort of way we'd expected. Arsenal sitting back with essentially a back six. If you look at them right now, they're just set up in like a 6 and a 3, and it's just going to be a backs to the wall defensive jobby. Obviously, they're trying to hang on to their 2-1 lead. They've got 10 men, so they have to sit back. They can't really open themselves up, otherwise they will be exposed. So this is the ref's fault. The ref's ruined the game, mate. Yeah, there you go. I mean, look, I don't think they're going to sack Erik ten Hag for a while. All I'm saying is if he does fail with the next few games, like Villa, like Spurs, he probably will be on the chopping block to be sacked. And if we're not around Champions League spots by Christmas... Haaland header at the back post, shot on goal over the top of the crossbar. Ooh, City almost equalised. Yeah, if we're not at least around the top 4... come Christmas, if he's still here at Christmas, surely he's going to get sacked. Man United, with what we've spent and the team we have and where we should be aiming to perform to the level of, we should be trying to get top 4 minimum this season. So if he's around about there, he'll still be in the job. If he's not, I'm sure he'll be moved on, because that's a big failure. To not be able to get this team competitive in the top 4 spots with the amount of money that we've spent, the time he's had, and building his squad the way he wants it, is an absolute failure. The 3rd season in. Not the 1st season, not the 2nd season. The 3rd season in. No, they're not actually Euro guy. He says, are Dutch and Belgians the same? They're not actually, but there is historically, there is a little bit of a crossover. Like, there's still people in Holland and Belgium near the border that speak like Flemish. You know what I mean? Which is like some sort of Dutch/Belgian vibe. You know what I mean? Or French, Dutch, so technically they're not, but obviously they have had a lot of dealings with each other over the past, mate, due to the close proximity geographically. Yeah. Oh. There you go, Peter. Netherlands and Belgium used to be a united country back in the day. Yeah, everything used to be a bit. You had like Frisia, and then obviously there was like the Flemish or whatever. Look, I don't know 100%, but whatever. Yeah, fair enough. Well, definitely the first half was good. People forget, though, that if you don't it's about scoring the goals and creating chances and taking the chances, and we almost lost that game in the end. If it wasn't for a double save or absolute top world-class draw from Onana, we could have lost it. So, yeah, but, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? How do you finish the game? You've got to find a way. And we didn't. True, Stephen. No, you're absolutely right. I mean, I would try and get them to be playing, free-flowing, attacking football. I would just try and release the shackles first of all, because it does seem like we're playing with a very, very disappointing mindset when it comes to, beating an all-out attacking side. Like, for the last 10 minutes against Palace, we should be just throwing everything forward, and we just sat back. Yeah, there you go. Team up good, but we'll watch the highlights, but missing goals. Yeah, exactly. You have two Flemish half-siblings, thanks to my dad being in the army. Oh, nice, Fleshen. He got himself around a bit then, eh? Yeah, look, he's not doing well at the minute. Raya makes a great save, and he didn't do well last season. So nobody can pretend that Ten Hag's doing a good job. You can say that he still needs time, or that, you know, maybe he can turn it around, but nobody can say he's doing a good job right now. Right now, after the start to the season we've had, 5 games in and 7 points only. That's shit. Especially against the teams we've come up against. Sure, we played Liverpool, that's a tough one. But a lot of these other fixtures, we should be, you know, getting the job done in. Well, there you go. If we can repeat it, yeah. And I'm sorry to say, even if you do play that way, you do have to also get the results as well as. You can't just play an attacking nice style and create loads of chances and be 15th in the league. You have to also be able to see out games, be able to win games. Oh, no worries there, Eurogar. Appreciate that, dude. Good man. Tactics and substitutions make no sense. Get rid. Yeah, his subs were suspect as well, lad. He's doing a shite job. He's wasting a lot of money. Spunked a lot of money away here, yeah. Crazy money. That's what I mean. If he plays like that game, he will get the result. Maybe not. Football doesn't always work out that way. Ten Hag is a king of scrapping enough points and trophies to keep his job. Yeah, he has been hanging on by a thread for a while. Precisely. You need to play like Madrid too. That's how you win things. Yeah, that's right, must play. Style is only one thing. Too many average players. Yeah, it doesn't help when our best players are not turning up. Like yesterday, Bruno Fernandes was pretty awful. So you need to let the players gel and let the team settle. You'll be top 4 this season. Maybe. I just don't see the right approach. I'm not happy with the approach. Mustard says sooner the better he's gone. G-Wall says, look, I believe any manager deserves 5 years at club. First season, see what the player does. Do second season, get a couple of players in third season, get rid of Deadwood. Fourth season, progression. Fifth season, win the league. I mean, that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely and everything. Giving a manager 5 years minimum is lovely. But it's not realistic in this day and age. You have to perform. It's a results industry. You have to perform. You couldn't go 4 years playing like this and being shot like this. Surely you're just going to get sacked off. I mean, I understand the premise. You find someone, you highlight them for the job, you back them, and you go and you see it through. You see the project through. I understand what you're saying. But in my opinion, there has to be signs of life along the way. There has to be a serious upturn in what you're trying to do. There has to be a noticeable difference, a noticeable improvement, even if it's a slow progression. Just a very slow upturn in how things are going. There has to be a slow progression. And I personally do not see that at the moment. But, you know, they are sticking with it at the time being. I suppose if he goes on a run now, it could still feasibly turn around. But I don't think he's the right man for the job personally, and I wouldn't want to give him another season after this one. If he fails this season, we don't get top 4 and we've melted, and I wouldn't want to give him another season after this. I think I don't get about Ten Hag that he played Rashford when he wasn't scoring, and now he has benched him. Yeah, weird that, mate. Strange decision. As soon as Rashford actually did have a couple of good games, he's benched. That's a weird way to reward performances, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no, it does, DJ Superflyby. Yeah, he's done that now, though. He's done that now. He's literally spent 600 plus million quid, lad. He's done that now. He's got players in all the positions he wanted, really. He's got a new goalkeeper. He's got a new right back. He's got a new centre back. He's got 2 new centre backs. He's got De Ligt and Martinez. He's got a new, CDM. He signed Casemiro. He signed Ugarte. He signed Mason Mount. He signed Anthony Dos Santos. He signed Højlund. He signed Xerxes. Let's be honest. He's fucking had enough time and money to spend, and he's signed all of these players. It's his team now. So, okay, there may well still be a couple of Deadwood players around. You don't have to play them because he's got a full team of players now that he's signed. He's literally got a starting 11 of players that he's assembled. So that doesn't really hold any water, that conversation anymore. The Deadwood might still be there. There might be a couple of Deadwood players, but he doesn't have to play them because we've got other players now. It's crazy, isn't it? Mount number 7. Oh, that's crazy, lad. It's just crazy. There you go. I mean, nobody wants or wanted Erik ten Hag to fail at this football club. We all want him to do well. All we want is to find that next manager that can actually, hold themselves in the right sort of level with Man United and get us competitive and get us challenging for the league one day again, hopefully. That's all we really want. It's not easy to come by, and we want to show faith and time in managers. But I think there's also a line that has to be crossed when you've already shown enough faith and time in a manager and given them enough resources and everything. And if they really aren't doing the business, you kind of just got to cut your losses and go down a different direction. Otherwise, you're just going to keep blindly going down that same direction. And that direction probably looks shit, to be honest. And he's even bought some Deadwoods. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've got to clear the Deadwood out. Now we've got to clear Erik ten Hag's Deadwood out. Now we've got players like Mason Mount, who we paid 60 mil for, taking a huge wage at the football club. Anthony Dos Santos. So yes, he's signed some Deadwood as well. That's so true. Get ten Hag gone, mate. We haven't seen enough to know things won't improve. Thank you, Kane. Yeah, FFP purchase. Our young player got yellow before he even played. Did he really? Was he protesting on the bench or something? What was he doing? Yeah, exactly, J United. Fair enough. You was looking at the bench yesterday and I thought I'd sell most of those. I don't hate Ten Hag at all. I think he seems like a nice guy. I just don't think he's the guy to make Man United successful again. Exactly, not the same as the Eredivisie guff. Yeah, he won't though, Alex. He won't though, mate. Considering we'd have lost against Palace last year and shown no bottle, at least these players tried yesterday. They did up until the 80th minute, G-Wolf, yeah. I don't think they were trying to win the game at the last part of the game, though, from what I was watching. But they did try at the start. They come out, going for it. That has to be said. But they didn't convert, and then they just gave up at the end. So, how much time has that? 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? There has to be a cut-off point. Nice one, views from the bits, you legend. Hey, the Gaming Chew, what's going on, lad? He says Ten Hag's bald head is a solar panel for a failure machine. Get him gone. Also, hello, Brother Pig. Let's go, Gaming Chew. A solar panel for a failure machine. You've certainly got away with words, mate. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. How are you getting on there, the Gaming Chew? Good to see you, mate. What's good? Yeah, maybe we should give it McCarthy to end of the season. You know what I'm saying? Going down pub foot, swift half like. Here, mate. Give me a pint of Stones Bitter. I'm popping on down on Trant at pub. Aye, that's right. Anyway, how you doing there, my friend? Good to see you, lad. What is good? That's crazy, isn't it? Giving him 5 years regardless. Fuck that shit. I would not be up for that. 5 years regardless. Hell no. Hell no. Crazy. He's already spent 600 mil. I keep saying that. I've said that 5 times in the last 10 minutes. He's spent 600 mil. And he's assembled a shite team. Not great. Or at least the team he's assembled plays shite football, largely. Maybe we looked decent in the first half against Palace, but largely over the board over the last 12 minutes, the style has been shite. The other managers we had before, were bang average before. Yeah. But that doesn't mean we should just stick with another bang average melt.
Guys, what time do you want to put dinner on?
Later on, darling.
Oh, later? You don't want it in a bit then?
No. Not personally, but you can do whatever you want for you guys. For now. I'll eat a bit later on.
I was going to do pie, mash and veg.
All right, yeah. About 7:30?
7:30. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, lovely.
All right then.
Thanks, Mrs. P.
Okay.
Exactly, Lash. If I said we win in 5 years, I wouldn't get a lot of jobs. You don't have that luxury of time in this game these days. It doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. It's a results industry. You have to come in to perform. I mean, most teams, if they assigned a new manager, if they gave a job to a new manager and the manager lost 10 games in a row, most of those teams, they would sack them after 10 games because he's not doing the job right. He's obviously not doing the job right. You don't just back someone irregardless of how they're actually performing in their job. Yeah, really, they've had 3% possession this half so far, pretty much, yeah. Jose got more points with United than any manager post-Fergie. Yeah, fair enough. He's another one. Mourinho made me go to Steve. I mean, I must admit, I didn't like the style of football under Jose. No, he wasn't the right fit for us. But in terms of who's the better manager out of Jose or Ten Hag, or who was the better team, Jose's Man United or Eric Ten Hag's Man United. I mean, Jose's Man United would probably win 8 games out of 10 playing Eric Ten Hag's Man United. Okay, it might be defensive. It might not be the most entertaining, but he would get the job done and he would beat him because he's just a better manager, mate. And he's just a better tactician, if you ask me. He knows how to win games, whether it's ugly or not. Fact says must play. Oh, come on, G-Wolf, lad. You talk about Jose Mourinho, one of the greatest managers of all time, who's won multiple trophies, Champions Leagues for multiple fucking, and he's won La Liga with Real Madrid, the best Barcelona side you've ever seen. He's won, with Inter, the Champions League. He's won the treble with Inter. He's won. What are we talking about here? It's not even a comparison. Jose Mourinho is 10 times the manager of Eric Ten Hag at this stage. Do you know what I mean? It's not even, you can't, it's just, Jose's Man United would piss on Eric Ten Hag's Man United. They just would, because Jose's a better manager and he would set them up better for the game to win the game. It might not be an attractive thing, but it would be effective because Jose's a winner. Jose is a winner. To be fair to him. Hello, John Hazeldine. What's going on, you Don? How you getting on? You agree? Nice one. Fair play to you, John Hazeldine. No, exactly. Yeah, let's see. We will even see coming up. I'm not looking forward to seeing Jose's team either with Fred and Amrabat in the middle either, lad. We've got them in the Europa League coming up, obviously. And it's a different animal. He's not managing a top side anymore, but he's a great tactician and a great manager. And it'll be very difficult to beat them, I bet. You know? Exactly. Gets results. 10 times not enough, more than like 100 times. I mean, Jose was a legend, wasn't he? Yeah. You prefer Solskjaer, but his style was more volatile. I definitely preferred Solskjaer to Ten Hag. I just did. I definitely did. We didn't win under Solskjaer in terms of trophies, but I preferred him. I preferred the team ethic and spirit under him. It certainly wasn't great in terms of sometimes. There was still some vulnerabilities tactically and everything, but what United manager hasn't shown that since Fergie left? Jose will do us. Loved Mourinho. Yeah, exactly. He said second with United with his biggest accomplishment. And that season to finish second was a bloody good accomplishment, in all fairness. Really. And what did Mourinho do when he was here? Berates the team? Good. Good. He should be kicking Paul Pogba up the arse publicly. He should be slagging off Luke Shaw, telling me he's a bloody pie-loving little lazy bastard. Good. These people need to kick up the arse, my son. Do you know what I mean? I say good. At least he won the frickin' Mickey Mouse treble when he was here, lad, so he must have been doing something right. You know what I mean? We literally won the Mickey Mouse treble. We won the League Cup, we won the Europa League, we won the Charity Shield. Unicorn Sky, how you doing there? Welcome into the stream, you legendess. How you doing? How you getting on there? DJ says absolutely, yeah. Where is Shaw? He's down the Frey Bentos factory right now, mate, getting a looking direct supply. Van Gaal was treated like shit by United. Yeah, he won the FA Cup and got sacked. Don't know why Ten Hag's so special, but there you go. Ragnick, well, he was not great in terms of in the hot seat because he was too real. He said it how it was. He was never going to be the manager anyway. He'd already had a job set up behind the scenes, but it just didn't work out. Ollie wasn't that bad in terms of the club's spirit. No, exactly. He was a good fit for what he actually got the club. He knew the club. He got the club. He knows how we're trying to play. He knows that we should be an attacking force. He knows that we should be giving the fans entertainment. That's why we were able to win, games like 9-0 against other Premier League teams. When's the last time you saw us trounce a Premier League side? Okay, we beat Barnsley the other day. They're League One, for fuck's sake. Beat them 7-0. But when's the last time you saw us turn a team over like that in the Prem? The last time was under Ollie. Hi, Rex. What's going on there, Rex? Hi there, Bio Tubby from the USA as well. No, you're right, Wolf. You're right, Wolf. A lot of it is down to the ownership and the mismanagement from the Glazers, shithouses, etc. But still, the manager is to blame at the moment, I think, largely because the Glazers have backed him. They've given him the money. He's bought his players and his team, and they're still shit. Totally agree, Jay United. Totally agree with you, Jay. 100%. He should have got a bit longer in the end. I mean, I myself must admit that towards the end, I did think we needed a change because I didn't think it was going to take us forward. But I didn't arrive to that conclusion easily, and I'll admit I think we were wrong to sack him when we did now. I think he should have got a little bit longer. I do. Yeah, Unicorn loved Ollie. He's just such a nice guy. He got the club, you know, and he was a great ambassador for the club. And what a player he was for our club as well. Yeah, I know, Kate Cadet. You're playing this Pep Guardiola melt, lad, for ruining the game. Ollie was a much better manager for Ten Hag. Well, maybe for Man United, maybe for Man U. No, fine margins in Ollie's management as well. Like, we could have been talking about Ollie as having won, you know, the Europa League. He was just a penalty kick away from having achieved that. You think the biggest downfall was signing Moyes as Sir Alex Ferguson replacement? He should have went for a proven manager. Yeah, you know what though, Ezio? Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, they were trying to get like Pep at the time, I think. Like Fergie had a chat with him in New York and it didn't pan out, whatever. But I think Moyes on paper beforehand kind of made a little bit of sense because he had that track record in the Premier League of always doing well with Everton. It's another Scottish manager with bagloads of Premier League experience. That was sort of what you were trying to do. You were trying to get the next, you know, I don't know, the next Fergie, I suppose. Probably not, but he was a Scottish manager in the Prem, you know. It didn't work out. And, yeah, but I actually don't really think that appointment was necessarily a bad one on paper at the time. I think it made sense in a lot of ways. It just obviously didn't pan out that way. Yeah. And he was shite, obviously. I mean, he's a good coach. He's a good coach, but he was never going to be the right guy, I don't think, for United. Plus, also, you have to say, whoever was put in charge after Fergie, there was probably going to be a drop-off. It's hard to take over from somebody who's been at the club for nigh on 3 decades. You know what I mean? It's crazy, lad, to take over from somebody like that who's such a just a huge figurehead within the club. It's always going to be difficult for anyone. So, you know, in a way, David Moyes was kind of like just the scapegoat for the replacement for Fergie. There was always going to be somebody to come in who had to fail. What's all this side-to-side passing about? Why don't they whip it in there? They don't mind crossing when it's a corner. What's the difference? Yeah, fairs. I agree with you, lad. Ollie won no trophies, but he was a good manager. Ten Hag's won 2 and can win another 2 this season, but he's a bad manager. If you're just basing it on trophies, obviously Ten Hag's done more than Ollie. But if you're basing it on other things like style, points, goal difference, you know, not just looking at the trophies, but looking at the league performance, Champions League performance, all of that, Ten Hag's shite, lad. You know, but if you're just gauging it on who's actually got trophies, then yeah, obviously Ten Hag's done more in terms of winning silverware. But it's not all about that. It's not all about that. I mean, we love an FA Cup trophy, don't get me wrong. That was absolutely brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. But you've also got to look at the whole package. The style, the league performance, goals, everything. Yeah, very true, Dreams, very true. More time and money to spend. He can't be given much more money at the moment to spend until he starts getting results. Yeah, we did. We had a great comeback record under Ole Gunnar. Yeah, true. 10 minutes to go in this one, my friends. About 10 minutes to go. That's all. Ten minutes to go. Yeah. Nah, they're shite, aren't they? It's pretty poor from them, actually. Not, you know, you think about the second half, it's really gone by without much of a, you know, without much of an event, really. Like, how are City? I know Arsenal obviously are playing just defensive football now, sitting back with 10 men. So it's going to be harder to break them down. But you would think City would have had a decent chance. But they still haven't actually been able to create anything. What's their answer here? I mean, I disagree with you, the honest tiger. Fair enough. I know what you're saying, you know. But I do disagree because I think Manchester United should be a team that's challenging for the top trophies. You know, I want to see us challenge for the Premier League and one day, hopefully, again, the Champions League. So, yeah, fair enough. These domestic cups are all great, but it's not really a true indicator of where you're at as a team. The biggest indicator of where you're at as a team, the Premier League. It's a 38-game season, a points-based league where you play every team in the league twice. That is the biggest indicator of where you're at as a team. And if you're looking at that as an indicator, we're shite, lad. So, fair enough. We definitely did win that trophy, though. And that is awesome, and I'm very happy that we won that. But I don't think that you can just forgive the other competitions we played in last season or ever. You know, you still got to judge it as an overall package. Great chat today, though, folks. You know, I'm loving all the different opinions. This is what's great about this channel and what's great about the football community as a wider sort of whole, you know? Like, this is awesome. I love the debate. I love the chat. This is why I set up this channel, to give you my opinion. And also, you know, you guys are watching now, getting your opinion, and all you guys can give your opinion too. It's fucking awesome, mate. I like that everybody's got different opinions. I don't want everybody to have the same opinion. That'd be boring, wouldn't it? I love that everyone's got different thoughts in this game that we call football. Oh, well, the first half was good, Stephen, but the second half's absolutely guff. Nice one, Carl Fury, legend. Hope we get some German genius to solve United's crisis. Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, I don't know. Who are you talking about there? Like Nagelsmann or someone? I don't know. Yeah. It could happen, I guess. Hang on a sec, guys. Just got to write something here real quick. Yeah, but it's tough. It's tough to say who's going to be the right fit for this football club, really. Okay, we got a free kick for the Arsenholans here. Into the box it goes. I mean, a great result for them if they can hang on here. Obviously, see this out, especially with 10 men for a whole half. Rice man of the match. Yeah. Fair play. Absolutely balling out there. Some backs to the wall defending going on here this game. 100%. You definitely wouldn't want Klopp at Old Trafford. We couldn't have Klopp as manager of Man United. It'd just be too wrong. I know he's a great coach. He's the type of manager I'd love to have. Exactly the type of manager. Look, if he'd have gone to Man United instead of Liverpool, I'll just say this right now openly. If he'd have gone to United instead of Liverpool, I would have loved him. I would have loved him at United because he plays that sort of heavy metal football that I want. You know what I mean? I would have loved him, but he didn't. He went to Liverpool. He's a Liverpool scummer, and so therefore he can never be manager of Manchester United. He's tarnished. He's tarnished with the Liverpool scum, so he cannot ever manage us. I agree. Thank you, Adrian Morris. Appreciate you. Nah, he wouldn't, Daz. No, he blatantly wouldn't. He would never do that to Liverpool fans. He wouldn't. But we wouldn't have him for that reason alone. But he is obviously a great coach. You're not interested in Nagelsmann, Alonso, Xavi, Southgate, etc. I can see just repeating over and over. Yeah, I mean, bring Ollie back. I like your style. If not, you know, like maybe give Ruud a roll of the dice. He could be good. You never know. He blatantly wouldn't. No, he definitely wouldn't. He wouldn't come and we wouldn't have him. Definitely not. But that type of manager, I would love. That type of manager at United, I'd love it. 100% K Cadet. You know, people like Pep Guardiola, as much as they've like changed the game, but this possession style and everything, it's boring, isn't it, Cake? Football was way better in the 90s when it was more like more direct, a little bit more end to end. You know, it was just way better. Exactly, same about. But look how long he got Liverpool playing great football. 8 years. What do you mean there, G. Wolf's the lad? I mean, he hadn't playing much better football to begin with. In my opinion, he didn't finish high up for a couple of seasons, but then like third season on, they were top team, weren't they? They were a top team challenging for like, you know, Champions Leagues and shit like that. So I don't know. It only took him a few years to get Liverpool firing on all cylinders. She will smoke in Ten Hag doobies. Yeah, fair enough. You prefer a British manager. Solskjaer with this team would be good. Which manager? Well, as I say, I mean, I like Eddie Howe, I like Unai Emery, I like Carlo Ancelotti. None of them are available, so I'd probably give it to Ruud van Nistelrooy if they did sack him, yeah. Really? When you, Guy, appointed Jose that you should hang on for Klopp instead? Yeah, well, if he'd have gone to us instead of Liverpool, it would have been a different story, possibly. maybe he would have struggled because of the rancid setup at the club. But no, his coaching style is definitely more to the style of Man United, what we should be trying to do. Probably, James, you never know. That's what I say. It's such a toxic environment. Maybe they wouldn't have been able to have that same success at United. Rude has been positioned to move in when Ten Hag's finally given his well-deserved gate. Yeah, fair enough there, Jeff. I think you're right. I think you're right, boss. Absolute mon. City still launching these balls, and what a save that is by Raya! Oh my goodness me, Vardiol was it? Also, no, yeah. So the shots come from outside the box, and it's a good effort on the left foot volley there. And tell you what, it's a great save by David Raya, who denies them and keeps that lead there for the Arsenal just. Crikey. Yeah, probably poor. I think you're right, Paul. I 100% agree with you, Paul. Yeah, blatantly. It's a blatant clue, you know, because they've got a proper manager who's got managerial experience as a first-team coach and that history and connection with Man United. It's a blatant little backup. I think you're right. Yeah, that was a good save there by Raya. Raya MVP. Raya really putting through for Arsenal this second half. Zamiassi says, Salt Bay do delivery piggy so I can stay in. Goodness me, I wonder how much it would cost to get a Salt Bay delivery. Sometimes these delivery prices, you know, 3-4 quid for delivery. It smarts, mate. You know what I mean? It hurts paying 4 quid to have food delivered. Goodness knows what Salt Bay's delivery cost would be. Probably about 150 quid. Do you know what I mean? That twat that looks like Johnny Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean rocks up on your doorstep, sprinkles some fucking gold flake over the back of his shoulder, mate, on your fucking $2,000 steak, and calls you a mug, slaps you around the face and does one. Blatantly. And an all-nighter Cameron Films. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Enjoy that, Zamiassi. Thank you for the super tip there, dude. Zamiassi eating Salt Bay Gold Flake steaks and watching Avatar on repeat. That's his Sunday night planned. Exactly, Fleshin. He is. Ruud van Nistelrooy, good option. 100%, dude. Jack Grealish now for the City scum. You have to say, Arsenal, what a second half defensive performance though, guys. They kept City very quiet with 10 men. I know, you know, obviously sitting back, that's the style. 2 banks of defensive units, you know, just looking compact and, you know, back to the wall and last ditch challenge, get it away. But you have to say they've done it brilliantly. Declan Rice, you know, Partey, these guys in there absolutely closing them down still like lions. Fair play to these Arsenal Hollands, man. They're actually a decent team these days, you know. They are a decent team these days. To go to City and score 2 and keep them quiet with 10 men, you got to say they're a decent teammate. Gabriel's take a smashing in the mouth. Favourite Harry Enfield character? Oh, that's so tough. I like Wayne and Waynetta Slob. Personally, I do. Wayne and Waynetta Slob. Or maybe that, only me? I don't believe you wanted to do that now, did you? Or that guy. Or, yeah, Kevin. Kevin and Perry are great. I don't know, mate. They're all cracking, to be honest. They're all great. Down to see, bring them down. They failed absolutely 2-2, you reckon? The old Gits equality, yeah. Yeah, the old Gits. Or what about Tim Nice but Dim? He's a thoroughly bloody nice bloke. What about Tim Nice but Dim? He was awesome. Oh, the German tourist. Yeah. This is absolutely unacceptable. If we were in Germany, this would have never happened. No, I haven't seen that yet, Peter Pie. I've got to watch it, though. I've heard good things. Oh, suit you, sir. That was the Fast Show, yeah. But yeah, loads of money. What about Smashy and Nicey as well, the radio presenters? Oh, really? You work with the guy exactly like the Only Me. What a melter. I don't believe you wanted to do that, did you? No, you don't want to do it like that. You want to do it like this. Oh, shit, what's gone on? Little bit of a knock off the ball here. Jury and Timber down on the ground. What's happened? Ruben Diaz getting a talking to. I missed it, but... Oh, that was weird, Stephen. Yeah, that was well odd. Loads of money. Pep's not going to be happy, is he? Oh, he's not, no. He's going to be getting the old shoe shine out and shining his dome up after this one, mate, trying to make himself feel better. He's not going to be happy at all. 7 minutes of injury time. Oh, shit. Yeah, look at that, Clem Fandango. Holy shit. 7 minutes have been added on. Oh, you know what? This is bullshit, isn't it? You know, it is. It is just all officials in the back pocket guff, mate. How have they managed to get 7 minutes here? That's crazy. 7 minutes. Pep's got egg on his face after this. Well, you just wait, Lord Rodney Trot. They'll just add on another 7 minutes for them, mate. And just let them. You know what I mean? They'll just let them. Dude, did anybody think that the guy holding the substitution board there was in a wheelchair for a second there, guys? Did anybody think that? Because he was holding it down by his leg and it looked like we sat in a wheelchair. I'm not even joking, guys. Optical illusion just happened. Did you see that, guys? But it's actually, he's just holding the substitution board down by his side. That's crazy, mate. Anyway, Jorian Timber's come off there for Lewis Skelly, who's just come on for the Arsenholans. Yeah, he's gash. 7 minutes. Yeah, this super. It's crazy. Timmy Mallet. Oh, yeah, Timmy Mallet. I did too when I was a kid, mate. Roddy, this is going good for you at the minute, lad, but 7 minutes to go, eh? You thought that as well, David Jubb? The whole match went with fucking boring passes, and now it's 7 minutes at a time. Yeah, crazy, lad. Michael Oliver time. Header from Haaland. Nice. Raya grabs it and smothers it. Excelente. Come on. 7 minutes added on. That's pure filth, lad. That's pure and unadulterated filth. Favourite little bit in Canada? I mean, probably Andy. You know what I mean? Probably Andy, mate. What about Funhouse? Those bonds were gorgeous as fuck. Yeah, I don't... Are you talking about Pat Sharp? Pat Sharp with his blonde mullet, G-Wolf. Hey, fair play to you, lad. Oh, I just would love it if City do indeed get a good punishment here. And oh, you can start dinner now, actually, Mrs. P. Mrs. P? You can start dinner now if you want, darling. Yeah, go for it. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dad Sovereign. It did look like one for a second, didn't it? 24 shots in the second half. Crazy, lad. But they haven't really had any great ones. I mean, apart from that one that Ray obviously made the save a minute ago. Oh, here we go. Hang on. This is crazy backs to the wall defending by Arsenal. And City just absolutely smothering him, swarming in the box. Here comes another ball. It's just being worked around, looking for that opening. Worked around, looking for that opening. Crikey. 4 minutes to withstand this for the Arsenal. The Arsenholans. Did he really not? He married a Norwegian. Yeah? It will just be in the fridge or in the little fridge. I've not put it in the cupboard, if that's what you're asking. I don't know. It should be in there, darling. It should absolutely be in. I'll probably put it in the little fridge. Thank you, Kai Mason. He says, it's been such a great stream, Piggy. Loved it. Yeah, great chat today, folks. Thanks you, everyone, for getting in here with me. Make sure you hit the like button today. Hit the thumbs up. Smash the subscribe button. Click the bell icon. Sunday roast at this time. You're crazy. She's actually making... What are you making again, Mrs. P? Pie? What are you making? Like pie, mash, and peas or something, are you?
Steak pie.
Steak pie, mash.
And carrots.
And carrots.
And broccoli.
And broccoli.
Yeah.
Decent.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, that's true, Clem. Replaced my 17-year-old there. Mrs. P says, bye, everyone. The Scottish woman would hit you with a frying pan right now. I'm struggling, G-Wolf. I mean, I remember Funhouse. I remember it being awesome, but I don't really remember that. What? I remember just really wanting to drive in that go-kart thing at the end.
I loved Funhouse.
Yeah, Mrs. P loved it. No, G was on about the blondes. The blonde twins or something. Yeah. I don't remember that. Thank you, El Grandes. You would think I would remember that, G-Wolf, but my brain's let me down there. Yeah, Kai will be on for the FIFA stream tonight. In fact, let me get you the link here. Still, though, Arsenal still need to hang on. City come again. Grealish, Foden now. There it is, guys. There's the link right there, folks. In the chat, I'll pin that to the top of the chat. That's where the That's where the gaming stream's going to be later on my gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. If you're not subscribed to Flying Pig Gaming, you're having a mare. That's where I did my gaming streams. Go and subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. It's pinned at the top of the live chat there. Nice one. Definitely Ruddy. She's feeding me well over here, 100%. Oh, Bitty! 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 Hey? Somebody just mentioned Little Britain. Never mind. Never mind. Bitty! Do you remember that, Mrs. B? Oh, God. Sorry, if nobody knows what I'm talking about. It was just a sketch from this show, Little Britain, where the guy, he was like a full-grown man, and his mum would, like, breastfeed him from time to time. Yeah. And he would say, Bitty, and she'd go, not now, dear. And he was like 40. And then she'd just get him on the teat out in public or whatever. It was mad, actually. It was fucking mad when you think about it. Thank you for that, the mustard. Yes, mate. FUT. Mate, Zamy Assy, thank you so much there for the super chat again. Zamy. Oh, mate, Havertz nearly makes it 3-1. Shot on Edison there is saved. And now City look to come forward again. But this is the last 30 seconds of the game. 50 quid burger ordered, less super chats next week. Hey, you enjoy it there, Zane. 50 quid's cheap for a Salt Bay burger, man. You've been scrimping. He's gone and ordered, like, the budget menu thing from there. You're scrimping, Zane, I've seen that clearly. You're slumming it these days, mate. Only 50 quid for a Salt Bay burger, lad. Goodness, that must be one of the dirty versions they've got. Oh, cheers for that, lad. A corner, short corner taken. Okay, the 7 minutes are up. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle, ref. Grealish into the box. Blow the whistle, ref. Shot on goal. Oh, it's in as well. They're scumbags. They're cheating scumbags. It's after the 97. It's bloody in, mate. It's turned over the line by Haaland. It's fucking bullshit, or John Stones or Sunbelt. It's bullshit, mate. It's a joke. It's a travesty. It's an absolute fix. It's bollocks. This should have never been 7 minutes added on anyway. The officials have made this up. And secondly, it was after 30 seconds after the bloody 7 minutes was up anyway. That should have been the end of the game. They should have never been able to take that corner. That's absolute bullshit travesty, mate. Man City handed a fucking point here. Arsenal robbed at the end there. And everybody else in the Premier League robbed as well, mate. It's a fucking joke. It's a disgrace and a nonsense, and I do not stand for this bullshit any longer, mate. City, they're obviously doing some dodgy shit behind the scenes or something. It's not right, bro. It's not right, bro. Why wasn't the whistle blown when it was this 97th minute at the end before they got their corner, though? I don't understand. This is it. They just make up their own rules just to try and get City to get some points or some shite. Absolute disgrace. Oh, it's an absolute disgrace. Super chat. Exactly, Urbano. 7 minutes for what? 7 minutes for what, mate? How can they justify that 7 minutes, lad? I don't get it either. It's ridiculous, lad. 7 minutes. How can they get 7 minutes from that in that second half? It's bizarre. Exactly, Ruddy. Bullshit game. Yeah, cancel your order, Zane, says Paul S. Cancel your freaking order, Zane. That's it, your £50 burger's going in the shitter. It's too late to cancel. You just can't eat it now. Put it outside for the foxes to eat in the night, mate. You've shat it, lad. Oh, that's heartbreaking for Arsenal. Not that I give a shit, but I did not want them to win, obviously. Or I did not want City to get some points, I mean. Gabriel and Haaland having a bit of pushing and shoving going on there. Goodness me. Fergie time, Joe. Yeah, it's a disgrace, though, Minoda. It's a disgrace and the nonsense. Oh, yeah, dihydrogen. What's going on, dihydrogen monoxide? He says, as a neutral, what the actual fuck? I completely agree with you, lad. Well summed up. It's a joke, sir. Yeah, Titanic for tonight's film rather than Alien. Do you think Zane got a bottle with his order for the bottle job? I think so. I don't even know if you can really call it an Arsenal bottle job, though. They defended like lions second half. It's just the fact that these wanky fucking officials added on too much time and then played the game after the 7 minutes of added time even for an extra chance to City. It's a disgrace, lad. And there's the final whistle now. Yeah, nice one, ref. What referee's a scum piece, lad. I swear, that is absolute disgrace. Pep Guardiola gives Mikel Arteta a little hug there, and there's a little knowing look from Arteta like, crikey, we just been done there. You know what I mean? That is gash. Oh, yeah, true, Dave Lister. I mean, in a way, it's actually better for the neutrals because both sides have dropped 2 points here as opposed to just one dropping 3. So, yes, that is good in a way. More points have been dropped by our rivals today with this result. Raw performance, raw performance from Arsenal there. Football's been robbed, but look, the Arsenal players and everything, they're really not happy here, mate. They know that they've been stitched up here. They know that they shouldn't have had that much time. Bollocks, says SR Ruddy, Michael Oliver in the bag for City. Points lost, Piggy. Yeah, now you blow the whistle. Fixes it again. I have to agree, guys. 7 minutes was way too long. I would love to see how that's justified, Arnold. I would love to see that if somebody breaks that down after the game, and tries and works out where they've actually managed to squeeze that 7 minutes from. Well, your score prediction's correct. Yeah, there you go. We all know it's dodgy. Yeah, exactly, Carl. You mean it's good for Liverpool, but it's still bullshit. Exactly, bullshit result. Hashtag sack Oliver. All right, steady on now, Ezio. You know what I'm saying, though. Handy says funny. You're happy too as a neutral because I hate both teams. Payne Piassi was going to jinx it. Yeah, he definitely jinxed it for himself there, didn't he? Check Telegram, bros. You see the goals I'm talking about. Okay, then, G-Wolf. Let's have a little look-see. Oh, right. Yeah, I do remember them now. Yeah, of course I do. Yeah, I just forgot. I haven't seen it for a long old time. Andrew Cross says unbelievable bullshit. Michael Oliver should be sacked. Arsenal are the new Spurs. Abano says, as a Liverpool fan, I wouldn't mind Arsenal winning. I just wanted to win my bet. Gutted for the Gunners, though. 7 minutes was a lot, to be fair. It was criminal, lads. 7 minutes is criminal. Go on, City. 30 seconds per substitution. Change the score. Oh, man. Yeah. Change the score. Arsenal applauding their travelling fans. They definitely gave themselves a good account of themselves today. As I say, they hadn't actually got a result, a win at City since 2015 before this. So they got there, nearly got the win, and they probably should have got the win. If it wasn't for some bullshit extra added on time, I believe they would have got the win there. Yeah, Zamiassi says, I'd take a draw. Zamiassi, you take a draw, would you? You know, classic Arsenal mentality, that is. That's why you never win anything, Zane. You know what I mean? You should be gutted. You should be gutted about that, lad. That should feel like a loss to you, the way that panned out there, if you ask me. That's a disgrace. Absolute disgrace, as on. Sack Michael Oliver. But there you go, Zamiassi happy with the point. Well played, Arsenal. Yeah, well played to Arsenal. Fair play. Fair play to Arsenal, especially after they had that man sent off. They've had to play a whole half with just 10 men. They've actually done fantastic. Fair play to him. Yep. All went asleep from the corner because they probably thought the whistle was going to be bloody blown, mate. It was 30 seconds after the 7 added on. I know you got to play to the whistle, but whatever. You wanted Arsenal to lose, but not like that. It was disgusting. Prem needs foreign refs. I think it needs all sorts as well, Kyle. I think officiating does seem better from around the other countries in the world. To be honest, certainly, I mean, officials are gash everywhere. But if you look at, like, in the Euros, the English refs were the one making the gash decisions. Yeah, Zane's accustomed to second place. Liverpool fans, so a draw is good. No, it's a good result. It is a good result for everyone, all considered, guys. It's just a bit of an injustice at the end there, and obviously I would have preferred if City had lost. There are Arsenal, yeah, that's it. You're mad as hell, but not much can be done when you've got to play 10v14, being the referees. Yeah, true. Disgrace, Arsenal wasted time. So they should have been, though. Arsenal should have been wasting time. They had the lead and they had 10 men. They should have been trying to waste time. But City still shouldn't have been given 7 minutes to play with at the end. Arsenal wasted about 25 minutes in that second half. Thanks, Joshua Isaacs. Absolute disgrace from a Liverpool fan. It was that Michael Oliver melt, lad. Absolute melt. Deserved justice for that unfair play. Yeah, fair enough. Play FIFA later. I am playing FIFA tonight, William. We're going to be back on about 10:45 p.m. on the gaming channel. Arse Holland's in the car park again. Everything's close. Oh, Fleshen, fair enough. He says that corner was 6:58. I thought it was taken about 7:20, wasn't it? I thought, but you might be right. Hope City get it. Maybe that's when it was awarded, I suppose, right? First the late red card, then 10 minutes added on, second half fixed. Hopefully slap you, City. Hopefully they get stuck with some charges, mate, you know, and we get a bit of justice. Everybody else in the Prem. This shows how shite these teams are. Arsenal. What do I think of the AJ match? He just got battered, didn't he? Dubois absolutely outclassed him, mate. It was crazy, lad. He battered him, lad. Wasn't Oliver the ref who gave Haaland pen against us in that league? Probably, yeah. He's always been a scumbag for United. Commentary banging on about Jon Snow's goal, but let's be real, that's 2 points dropped by City. 100% it is. True, 2 points dropped by them, 2 points dropped for Arsenal. You would expect them to get the win against Arsenal at home like they have done for the last 9 years. But you're right. Nicola Whip, get the whip ready. Wasting time, it was extra time. Raya had a great performance. They all tried hard. Arsenal played really well, considering they had 10 men. What a prick, Oliver. Oh, Shanty. They should be on our heels. They took out Rodri. Havertz stuck him with a slow-acting knee, dislocated needle at the start. Yes, mate, that was true. Don't use the green prick, please. Arsenal deserve this. Yeah, I agree. Ermi. Thank you, James Riney. It's been an absolute pleasure having you in as well. Definitely Marcus, lad. Probably is. I think, they usually give 30 seconds for a sub, but they probably did for City, give them 45. Yeah, I agree, Alice. Super. We're below Forest in the league. Outrageous. Oliver's scum. You hope Man City's found guilty of whatever they've been investigated for. Oh, 100%. They need to be. There needs to be some justice for us other fans who have been robbed of some victories over the years due to them cheating. They have gained an unfair advantage winning Premier Leagues, rescind their Premier League titles, award them to the teams that finished in second place. Arsenal should get a trophy. Man United should get a trophy. Liverpool should get a trophy. I don't say this lightly. I don't want to see Liverpool get a second Premier League title awarded to them. No, I don't. I don't want Arsenal to get a title awarded to them after 20 years of not winning one. No, I don't. But you know what I don't want even more? Cheating injustice to take place. I'd rather Liverpool, Arsenal were given those Premier League titles from the cheating City scummers that they did not deserve. That's what I would hope. And Man United would get one as well in that case. In a perfect world, that is what should happen. Yeah, 100%, lad. I haven't really noticed it, JJS, but he should be. You don't want a second place trophy because, his job obviously could be on the line. If they get, I don't know, relegated, or if they get sent down to, he's not going to want to manage them in League Two. You know what I mean? And secondly, also, aside from that, his achievements that he's actually managed to win the trophies over the last few years, they could be taken off of him. It was a disgrace from the officials, yeah. 100% AJ, 100% Lash. Foden, very overrated massively. Not had a good time lately. City couldn't do it. Kick-off second half. They went into reply was impossible. Well, it's obvious, MJG window cleaner. It's absolutely obvious, mate. Because Man City, at the time of when they started to cheat, they were nowhere in terms of revenue, in terms of, global fan base, all that sort of stuff. And basically what they've done over the years, it's clear to see, is siphon money from their other organisations that their owners also own into that company under the guise of advertisement, sponsorship deals, things like that. And it's basically, it's tantamount to money laundering, in my opinion, when you're just moving money from one organisation to another and then using that inflated revenue as justification for your expenditure. It should be completely illegal, mate. That's what I think. And it's clear to see. How do I know? It's clear to see, mate. That's why. Okay? Is it really all kicking off in the Sky Studio? What's going on? My mate is there at the game. Is raging. I'm winding him up. Nice one, nice one. Oh, goodness me. It'll be a long old video, that one. Can't win with a one-man advantage. Thank you, Steve Griffiths. Appreciate that. We'll get there one day, hopefully. You love a 98th goal. They would sell the club in Division 2. No, it's not obvious though, is it? You're just making assumptions and follow the media. Let's go official facts and not just make assumptions. How about that? No, I'm actually not just following the media. MJG window cleaning, no. I mean, obviously I am, I have done my own investigations into this as well, just in regards to, obviously the amount of money that they've generated. If you look just a few years back, they're putting in bigger revenues than Manchester United and Liverpool. What? Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way. They don't have as loyal a fan base. They don't have as big as a fan base. They don't have the commercial revenue or the commercial ability to generate cash that those big clubs like United and Liverpool do. Yet they are actually submitting accounts, earning more commercially than United and Liverpool. Are you taking the piss? Dude, I don't need all of the facts and figures in front of me to know what they're doing stinks, lad. Okay? So fair enough, you've got your own opinion, I respect that, but I think anyone with half a brain can see that what City have done over the last 13 years is tantamount to cheating and is essentially not sticking towards the rules that are set in place by the governing bodies in this game in order to protect football clubs against bad owners, essentially. That's what it's there for. It's for the safeguarding of football clubs' financial fair play. It's supposed to be so you live within your means, so you cannot ever stretch yourself beyond being able to, sustain yourself, which has happened in many different clubs. Look at Bury, for instance. So it's there for a reason. And if you don't stick to those rules, then you've cheated, mate. Do you know what I mean? You fucking cheated. And so, therefore, when you cheat, you should be punished. Mate, thank you very much there, Man City fan for life. Man City fan for life. Oh, since 2011, you mean? Super. John Stones, you beauty. Man United can only dream. Shut your face, lad. True, corrupt, these are facts. Yeah, we've read emails, yeah. I mean, there's literally 115 different charges that they are accused of. Now, I'm not saying they're guilty of all of them, but I bet you they're guilty of a lot of them, mate. Okay? Zamiassi, thanks for the super chat here, you legend. He says teams be allowed to spend how much they want. You think teams should be allowed to spend how much they want? That's just stupid, though, Zamiassi. I'll tell you why it's stupid. Okay, in a way, that's the levelest playing field you can get. But what happens when you overspend? What happens when an owner comes in and loses interest after 5 years and just sacks them off? What happens when they declare bankruptcy? What happens then? What happens when you've got a team like, I don't know, Portsmouth? Let me give you an example of Portsmouth. Portsmouth, they're a good team. They're winning FA Cups. Portsmouth won the FA Cup with Harry Redknapp at the wheel. And then Harry Redknapp's allowed to just buy all these players, spend all this money, way beyond Portsmouth means, way beyond the means of that football club. And it caught up with them eventually, and now they've been dealing with overspending for a couple of decades now, mate, and they still haven't been able to catch up. What does that tell you about trying to safeguard futures of football clubs? It's there to protect you. You should not be able to just languish a club in debt and make them go bankrupt. It's crazy, lad. You do have to have a limit to what you can spend, I think, personally, especially if you are a smaller club who may well get into financial trouble if the finance is not managed correctly by the owners, etc. So I disagree. I think we've got a duty to fans. It's not just a regular business. It's not a normal business. There's a duty to football fans to protect their clubs, in my opinion. Yeah. Anyway, but each to their own. If they go bust, someone will buy them. Not 100% the case, though, is it? Not true, though, is it, Sammy Assy, lad? That's just not true. 100% agree. Cheating fuckers. Absolutely, Ulster, yeah. It's the bloody governing bodies. Exactly, it's not the Met Police. Yeah, 100%. Fishy City's going to pay the ref in court too. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, lad. How do you keep appointing Oliver for big city games? Because they bloody well pay for it, lad. Or probably. Who knows? It's the first time I've had a comment read on a big YouTube platform. I love you, Flying Pig. No worries, Chikeko Yassine. And it's not really that big of a platform, mate. But thank you so much for saying so. You know, it's still a pokey little channel end of the day. But thank you for watching and thank you for commenting, Chikeko. I appreciate you, dude. We went free market from the no capital expenditure. MGG winner clean my crap window and he's cleaning fancy some pin money. Zane says the rules are too communist. Well, it would just be an absolute free-for-all, wouldn't it, if that was the case? And I don't think it really does protect football clubs. Football club's not a regular business, as I say. It has fans. You know, has fans who bleed for their football clubs. So I think it's, you know, ideally, do you know what ideally would happen is fan ownership for most clubs. That would be the ideal. If we were living in an ideal world, then have fan ownership. That'd be brilliant. Or at least like the 50-1 thing that they do in Germany. Thank you, Minoda. That's very nice of you to say. Still the best footy channel. Thank you so much, you legend. And if nothing happens to City, the FA and Premier League will be in the mud. Other clubs have been punished in other leagues, so why not this one? Yeah, spot on. Agree. You think Bury fans wouldn't agree? Yeah, exactly. Think about Bury fans. How gutted would it be? Bury's an old club. Bury's like a club that was founded in, like, I don't know, the 1800s, mate. You know, the late 1800s Bury was founded, I'm pretty sure. They're an old school English football club, mate. And then an owner comes in. Their owner was a disgusting person, by the way. I saw an interview on TalkSport with him talking about, he was so lackadaisical and blasé about them going back. He didn't give a fuck, mate. Do you know what I mean? He honestly didn't give a fuck. And it was probably got something to like, you know, like when, you know what's also wrong, in my opinion, right? Chairman loans or like owner loans. You know, like when you have a business, you can put money into it and you can essentially owe yourself money from that business. So you're not really taking the financial risk. The organisation's taking the risk, but if that goes under, you get the bankruptcy and it doesn't really affect you or whatever. You still got to put that, they still have to pay the debtors, right? That's what happens with a lot of these places. They get like a chairman loan, and they give that to the club, and the club has to pay that back to the chairman. And that's how they get around a lot of these bullshit things, mate. And it's so that owner didn't give a shit at Bury, mate. It was a disgrace, lad. Yeah, Bury was so sad. Exactly. Football's working class, exactly. And, you know, it needs to be protected. Anyway, guys, I could go on about this all day. with this level of debate here, folks, about this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to say thank you very much for watching the watch along with us today, you legends. It was a good game in the end. Obviously, the second half didn't pan out how we wanted it to. City given a bit of extra time. Arsenal, man sent off, back to the wall defending. It's a good result for everybody, though. 2-2, 2 points drop for both teams. It's good. Yeah. FFP is what allows Bournemouth and Southamptons to exist. If owners could spend whatever they want, there would be only 6 teams. You're spot on, Jeff Madrak, as well. 100% agree with you, sir. You're absolutely right. Yeah, there you go, Ulster. There you go. You should look into what's behind your team, Oxford. Okay, I will do, lad. Nice one, Alex. Yes, absolutely. My damn it. Get in there. My Namic does gaming. Let's go. Must play. Woody. Love your passion, mate. Funniest thing I've seen on YouTube for ages when you compared Eric Ten Hag to Henry the Hoover. Thank you, Woody. I appreciate that, lad. Cheers for that. They both absolutely suck, don't they? Dusty as fuck. Thank you, Woody. James Riley. Thank you, Jonathan Minoda. Thank you very much. Lord Ronnie Try. Like, listen, everyone, thanks to all the moderators for moderating the chat. Thank you to all the members as well. Do us a favour and smash that like before you go. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Click the bell icon. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Have a good one, Darko Raju Legend. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch and Kick at Flying Pig United. Check out the website, flyingpigunited.com. And also the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Here's the link in the live chat. I'm just spamming it in the live chat there, guys. That's the link to the gaming stream tonight over on Flying Pig Gaming. Click that link, go smash a like on it, and also subscribe to that channel, Flying Pig Gaming. It's on that link right there, and pinned to the top of the chat. Nice one, folks. Thank you, Poisonous Nut. Once again, thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. Thank you to all the super chatters today for super chatting. Thank you to all the chatters and everybody who's got involved in the conversations and the debates today. Absolute legendary stuff. And big up the moderators for moderating the live chat. We'll be back on tonight on the gaming channel, so see you there, folks. If there's any big breaking news in regards to United, I'll jump on again for a late night chat, but there probably won't be. But if there is, I will, obviously. If not, then we'll just be on the gaming channel later. Here's the link, guys. Go over there, show it some love, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, Great Cornelia. Cheers, Jim Shorts, Urbano Valdez, you legend, and all the members and all the mods and everybody else. Legends. Have a good one, guys. Piggy loves you. And remember, thank you, Lash, James, Flesh and Implorator, and everybody. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they sink. Nice one, Daz. Cheers, Madhouse. Thank you, everyone. When the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.